ready to roll.
I'm Hale.
Ding, ding, it's very exciting. There we go. Hey! Woohoo!
Hello.
Welcome back to the League of Roses. We get to start. Hey, it's the Christmas edition.
Oh,
Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, he's got a hat on.
That's why I have the hat on. And Michael has his sweater, and Sarah has her sweater. Richard has...
I should
Yeah.
not his rocket sweater.
Unfortunately, we won't be back for 3 weeks because of holiday things happening.
All dressed Christmassy though.
Yeah. There you go. Turn your lights on. Yeah. Oh, you got the Christmas titties. Yeah. Make sure they're... Are they on?
Titties of the season.
Yeah. Titties. Fine. Yeah.
Unfortunately, nobody's wearing anything but Donkey Kong related. It is Donkey Kong December.
What's that about?
It's Donkey Kong December.
Who made that up?
What are you talking about? Donkey Kong. He's the reason for the season. Donkey Kong December.
I need to
Okay.
look this up. My cat's spouting it today.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Video game Donkey keeps doing Donkey Kong videos.
Yeah, he does Donkey. It's Donkey Kong December.
That guy hates everything not Nintendo.
So this is
That's
some...
not, it's true.
I have no clue what you're
It's
talking about.
Donkey Kong December.
It was my laugh.
Is that somebody online? Is that their name?
Yeah, no, it's a guy.
It's a YouTuber, and he critiques
Oh, okay.
games, but he almost always only likes Nintendo games. No,
This game is terrible.
Why? It's Donkey Kong December.
I don't know. I don't follow that stuff. I'm too old.
Are you gonna sing now?
All right, so we are going to pick up where we were last time, and we'll get to the point where we have to quit and for 3 weeks. Oh, you have your lights on. Pull them up a little higher so we can see them. There we go. That's
You already did it. Why would
yeah, they keep falling down. Yeah, that's,
It's a long
Very
necklace.
nice.
I mean, it's fine.
yes, it is. Pull them further back behind you, and there you go. See, there we
It's
go.
just gonna fall. I mean, it's
Yeah.
physics. It's called gravity.
Yeah.
It's gravity.
There we go. See,
Found a way.
that's better. So we can see. There you go. Use the boobage. Yeah, the
Boobs
boobage.
are useful things.
They are very useful. Okay, so we're going to go around. We're going to meet the players. We're going to meet your characters. You'll introduce your characters. We have a quick question for you, which I hope you found interesting. I thought it was a lot more interesting than the first question I sent. So we always seem to end up with
Oh wait, is our microphone?
the microphone's in the middle and it's on.
It's
Oh,
on.
It's a
the
different
other one.
microphone.
Yeah.
That's why.
Can you hear us? Can you see us?
I didn't. It wasn't glowing, so I'm used to the.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
So I
this
thought maybe
is
it was off.
this is the backup. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll start on this end. That way we go that way, so that we end up with the star of the show,
Yeah.
or so he thinks.
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Order the Jiminy Carlyle.
Yeah. This is all about Jiminy.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Right?
Jiminy Show.
You telling me this is not about Jiminy?
Jiminy
Who
Show.
would it be about?
Donkey
N?
Kong, of course.
Yeah, Donkey Kong.
W?
You just did that.
Whatever. Who else? We got Randolph.
W for waste of time.
You're the closest person you can think of these
And
names.
not interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So W. Way
Waste
not
of time.
interesting.
Yeah. Oh.
No, it's Epion's Extreme Entertainment Extravaganza.
Ah, there you go. Wow,
Yeah.
that's nicely done.
That
Okay.
is a slightly better title
That's
than the
in
Jiminy
Home
Carlyle.
We'll never get anywhere if we don't start.
Jiminy and the Carlyles. So, you know,
Are we the Carlyles?
yeah.
That's Jimmy's
How the fuck we all related to you?
You're not. You're just the Carlyles. You know, you're like the followers.
Jumping Jack
Well,
Jiminy.
and
You're the
not
car.
everyone
You're,
married
you're, you're
everyone
the
else.
car. You're the Carlycolites.
Carl.
You're the Carlycolites.
The Carlites. That would be the ladies, and the men are the Carlyles, right?
Sure.
Car boys. Okay, here we go. We'll start on this end. Sorry, we
Okay.
took a big tangent.
Yeah,
Okay.
big tangent. Hi, my name is Michael, and I play the character of Randolph. Now, Randolph is a wizard. He's basically a wizard who sometimes thinks over on. He might cast a fireball and makes people sprout leaves, or he might cast magic missile and blow up one of his friends. It's all depending on how I roll.
You can make someone into a woman.
I can make someone into a woman. I can change.
Can you really?
personality. Yeah,
Oh,
there's
God.
a roll for it.
Okay.
There's rolls for it.
Or
Yeah.
it could be a lady.
Ooh.
Strahd into a lady.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's turned into a Lady Demetra.
That's hot.
Yeah, lady.
There, you can run the game with them.
Turn
With,
Strahd into a woman, please.
you can
Yeah,
run.
I mean, at that point, why kill him? Let's just, you know.
You can run the game that way.
That's all Strahd has to do to win, man.
Yeah.
His
Become a
biggest
woman?
His biggest problem is he's a dude.
What if she wants a big, strong woman?
Yeah, that's true. It could
It's
solve
like
all.
this adventure's taking a turn.
Could solve a
Ain't
lot of
nobody
his
wanna kill
mental.
that.
Could solve a lot of his silly problems
Yeah.
that he has himself. Okay, so the question is, this will be interesting. What is Randolph kind of snobbish about?
I think Randolph is a bit snobbish. This is a hard one for me.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
already.
Yeah. I don't.
You don't want to admit it.
I mean, he might not like other spellcasters. I mean, stuff goes wrong for him, but he might hate that other spellcasters don't have problems casting spells.
So that makes him a snob?
No, I guess not.
That would make him more jealous,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah,
Yeah. Snob is usually something that you're like, about.
High taste.
You lift your nose to other people
Why
about.
don't you say like abodes? Because you always have to have your own fucking tower.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah.
Abodes.
I like showing off
That's
my
interesting.
house.
Okay, so you're snobbish about
Here's
your
my crib.
Yeah.
your
Yes,
crib.
he sings, yeah.
He has the gold teeth and everything.
Yeah, now there you go.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, that's true. It's starting to fit. It's all coming together.
Flavor.
It's all coming together.
Okay, my.
The only thing that's not working for you is your Randolph the Pale.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see if we can't change that. Maybe it's Randolph the Tanned. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, that's good. That was good. Huh?
Get him a tanning bed for Christmas.
Yeah. Somewhere in Barovia is a tanning bed. We'll see if you can find it.
The legendary bed of tanning.
Guarantee it.
Unfortunately, it's in Strahd's castle.
Yeah.
What if we get the sun sword and we just put it against?
Yeah, there you go. Just light it up and just move it on all over. That'll be Randolph the Sun Sword. Randolph the Sunburn.
Randolph the Sun Man.
All right, I can see somebody is biting at his lip to tell us about himself.
Well, I'm
Oh.
Richard, and I play the character Grutz.
He's snobbish about his humans.
He's a bar wizard.
A what? Barizard.
That sounds like you're like a barista,
Barbarian
but
wizard.
it's a
He's a
barista.
great person.
You think like you're a barber?
He can not only swing and be angry, he can also swing his sword and kill people. It's a great combination. He's 11'9", which may decrease after this adventure.
Well, we'll see how that goes. Yeah.
Totally muscle, and pure muscle. And if Grutz has to be snobbish about something, it has to be mean. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he demands good quality human.
Good quality meat.
Yeah,
Human meat.
that's what I said. So
Human meat is probably not good quality, but
That
I don't know that.
no, I
You
don't.
tried it?
No,
Grutz
but I would think it wouldn't taste very good.
Grutz
So.
really,
You don't know.
When he does, he makes sure it's special.
Like Wagyu or whatever.
No,
Wagyu.
Wagyu.
Yeah, he has to be
Yeah.
into
Wagyu.
With the
Wagyu.
Would you like some A5
Wag.
human?
I would like some Wagyu, please.
He's like,
You gotta feed them the finest wine
I
and
mean,
the
you
finest
probably-
meal before you feed them.
you'd probably fit
Jiminy is
For a
probably
while.
peak Wagyu right there.
You know what? He's all chicken.
No, he's like the roast.
I'm a
He's
tasty
all
little guy.
marble.
No, he's like the
He's all
roast.
fat.
I'm a
Yeah.
tasty little guy.
He's
Yeah.
like the prime rib with the fat.
There's
on
no
the prime
meat
rib.
there.
He's
He's
just
about the
like
shit. You don't know what kind of muscle
He's
build
he's
got
he's
underneath
just
all
all
it.
that white part, you know, that
You
you
don't
put
know
on,
that.
that you carve off.
Yeah.
Look,
It's just all slab of white.
How else would Jiminy Carlyle have 20 dexterity? Underneath it all, he's fucking ripped.
I
His
don't
legs
know
are
how
He's got
he's.
to be shredded.
Don't know how he is that way.
No,
It doesn't
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just hobbit physiology is what
doesn't
it
make
comes down
sense.
to.
It doesn't make any sense at
It's
all.
hobbit physiology. Underneath the fat, he's fucking swole. He's fucking ready to just take fucking bam a bullet to the chest, you know, like Superman.
He doesn't have to worry about that because it can't
Yeah.
get there. Yeah.
Yeah, but like underneath, how else do you think he can just like fucking do like ninja moves?
All right. So you're snobbish about your meat,
Yeah,
the food you eat, or just meat.
just meat.
Okay, that's good. Would you consider eating Jiminy?
Depends on the situation.
I mean,
No,
he
I'm
seems to
putting him
think
on
that Jiminy would be a very fine piece of meat for
Does
you
it
to eat.
depend on the season?
So do you think does Grutz ever think about him from that perspective? Like,
Are you ever looking
what a
at
nice
Jimmy's-
looking steak.
You ever been looking at Jimmy's
maybe
sweet ass?
Grutz don't eat for a few days, you know, and he might start, you know, like,
Starts looking at Jiminy's butt.
He's hallucinating a giant turkey.
Yeah, trying to
Yeah. Just waddling
A
around.
very wide turkey.
Yeah, very
His
wide
legs
turkey.
are probably
All right, next up we have.
Hi, I'm Salvatore. I play the bard Epion. A college eloquence bard who likes, you know, pretty things and fancy things and seeking truth and knowledge and all that good stuff. And girls, that too. And what's he snobbish about? He is snobbish about his clothing.
Ah,
He
okay.
likes fine fabrics and good tailoring.
Ah, okay,
You
okay.
know, no rags. Not that somebody else.
I wouldn't have
dressed
picked
well.
that, but
He doesn't
okay.
mind, but you know, for himself, he likes to, you know, have things that are nice.
So
Equality.
the problem with traveling like you guys do is you're pretty dirty all the time.
Well,
and right
his
now,
stuff got taken. He was
right? I was going to just say you're right now. You're in loincloths.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got specially
It was
tailored.
silk,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Got
true.
a cape specially tailored with
Yeah.
orange lining. Got
That's
several
right.
boxers made by the tailor too.
That's right.
Uh,
Well, you'll have to rectify that somewhere,
yeah, you know,
somehow.
he'll
'Cause
find
right
somebody
now you're
else.
just in skins. You're in animal skin, right? Leathers.
Don't we just have the stony clothes on still?
I think
Yeah,
you guys.
It's just like normal cloth.
Yeah.
We never
Yeah.
got it.
We
Yeah.
don't have any armor.
No.
Yeah, so right now he's feeling a bit blasé.
Yeah, like everybody else.
Yeah, it's
Kind of
a little-
feeling common.
Bland.
feels a little dull.
I think there's probably a bunch of different things that Epion is
Gray.
kind of snobbish about, but I won't
Well,
go into
you
it.
know, he doesn't like to be too much of a snob, but you know, he likes to.
I think he's probably very snobbish about a lot of things.
Well,
But we'll
that's
come back
just-
to that. We'll
that's
see.
just discrimination.
Well, sometimes if it's
That's
reality,
hard stereotyping.
that
Is this
is.
what you think Epion's snobbish about?
Well, I won't go into it. I wasn't expecting him to say his
I'm
clothes.
curious too.
I wasn't expecting him to talk about
It's his
clothing.
penis.
Yes,
That's
it's
where
not
we're
about-
going. Yeah,
it's not
that's
just about my penis.
yes, very snobby about
That
your
penis over
member.
there. No, that's not
Yes,
what's Steve
Jim-
I got.
Mine has the right ridging.
Yes.
Oh,
The vein
This
is
particular,
exquisite.
this particular vein.
This is the model.
The way it pulses is
Yeah,
just
the way
Yes.
it pulses.
mind blowing.
Yes, there you go. You're getting
Following the
That
rhythm
goes
of a
without saying. You
heartbeat.
didn't have to say that.
okay. All right, next up we have.
Kapow.
And you go, oh wow.
Kapow. That's how I do it. Kapow.
You sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he has sex.
Ow, kapow. I'm out. I get to the chopper.
I guarantee you someone's wanted to live that fantasy.
Melody comes to the out.
That was good.
And when he leaves the next morning, he says, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Yeah, then he goes, I'll be back. And sometimes when he's being a passionate lover, he says, come with me if you want to leave. What else is there? There's gotta be more.
When he's talking dirty, he says, who is your daddy and what does he do?
What does he do?
the that one Christmas movie.
Oh my gosh.
Jingle all the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Cookie down.
Oh my god.
We love you, Arnold.
Okay. Okay. Whew. I'm fogging up. All right. All right.
Good.
All right. Next we have. Sorry, you. Good luck following that. That's a good question, though. Okay, good.
My name is Meagan. I play
Ah.
a druid named Diurd, which is druid spelled
Ah.
backwards.
Holy shit.
What a revelation.
I am a desert druid who is not in the desert. I haven't chosen very wisely on this part. And I have birds in my hair. Now rats.
Now rats.
Yes.
Now rats. Okay.
It's like I feel like the landlord, you know, reaching out my hair.
What do they pay you?
They pay me with
Eggs.
seed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Seeds.
Seed. Yeah.
So, what is Diurd? The desert. The desert.
In all the years of playing D&D,
Diurd, the desert druid.
Okay,
All the
so
triple
let's
Ds.
argue this for a second. Antarctica is a desert.
What?
Antarctica is a desert.
Full desert.
It's a desert. It's snow.
I'm pretty sure it's a tundra.
It's more deserted.
Yeah, look
No,
at
it's
it.
not just
It's a
here.
deserted. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. So you're. What are you? What are you snobbish about?
I'm snobbish about
See?
oh, look at it.
Look,
What?
Antarctica is a desert.
It is considered a desert.
Yes, by the U.S., yes, it's a desert.
What
I'm not
the-
going to that
Well,
desert.
Yeah, by the U.S.
What?
NASA.
What is that
It is a
basically?
desert.
What? What's
It
the
does
definition
not
of a
rain.
desert?
It does not rain or snow.
Oh,
What the hell's all over the ground? What are you talking about? It does not
It's ice.
snow.
It's not snow. It's ice.
It is classified as a desert by the UN and stuff. So it's a desert. So technically, if you go to Antarctica,
What? Okay.
yeah.
Where I could be
So, well, there's mountains here. Mount Barovia has mountains, so
There's a trivia question. Antarctica is the world's largest desert.
we could be on this all night. So
I'd like to take facts that don't sound true for 500.
that sounds very strange to me. So I won't go into it. I will probably have to look up the desert definition. Okay, so Diurd the desert, the cold desert druid.
Oh no! Hell no! I'll work. I'll do my best.
There's no birds.
I'll just turn into a penguin.
Well, penguins, yeah.
I'll just go over.
Yeah. All right, you like penguins anyway, so what the hell? All right, so what are you snobbish about?
I'm snobbish about milk.
Oh, okay.
You know, if it's not goat milk, it's unholy.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
drink heathenistic milk. And
That's good.
that's
We have yet to see you consume any milk, have any milk,
Very
but
healthy too.
yeah. Do you actually drink goat milk?
I do.
I have never had it. I think
It's
it's
not
a
bad.
little heady, isn't it?
It depends. What-
A little heavier.
Yes. Some people are allergic to cow's milk. So
Oh,
they
okay.
drink goat milk.
Yeah. Oh, so you drink goat milk instead? Okay.
I'm not allergic. I just like
Oh, you just drink it anyway. Well, there you go. There. I know Sarah is allergic, so perhaps a goat is in your future.
I used to have to drink goat milk because I was allergic to cow's milk as a kid,
Yeah.
but I'm fine now.
So now, and do you drink any goat milk now?
No, I'm fine. I have all kinds of milk.
Do you have memories of drinking goat milk? It's like a horror.
No, I mean, I never really disliked it that much, but I definitely like cow milk better.
Okay, all right. I don't know. I haven't tried it, so I shouldn't say. But Wendy's had it. My daughter.
I think it's good.
Yeah?
Sometimes it does have a hint of barnyard in it.
Yeah, there you go. yeah. That strikes me as something that that's a good way of describing it. Yeah, barnyard. Get a little gamey. Barnyard. Okay, next up we'll eventually get around here.
My name's Sarah. I play two characters in Person's End. He's a human paladin for the Church of Ezra. He's 87 years old. He is an avenging angel, is what he's vowed to.
Wow, that sounds really good.
What I would say he's most snobbish about is probably his purity.
Yeah, there you go. That makes sense. There we go. Yeah. I'm not like you, all you devils, all you heathens, all you dirty people. I have my chastity belt. I've never taken it off. I've always worn
Did
it.
he put jingle bells on his chest?
Yeah. He could, and those lights. Yeah, everybody will hear him coming. Ring, ring, ring. Has he ever had a full erection?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yes, because he lost his chastity belt.
And he did have one, I think, one time. He didn't know what was going on,
Yeah.
right?
What happens if you have an erection with a chastity belt?
I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think it's. I think it stops it. Well, he is a strong guy. That's true.
And they break chastity.
No,
That's
it's
what she
magically
drafted.
bound him. While he was making his vows, he got a brand new one. It's nice.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
this is the deluxe one?
Yeah, it's the last
Do
one.
you have a diesel on it that you're
No.
tights?
yeah. He got the upgrade. He's got 2.0.
Yeah.
This one has much better security features. It's a smart lock.
Yeah. He's got to use his thumb
No, it only opens to the fingerprint of Ezra himself.
They're like, you must have
or her eyeball.
Yeah, perfectly scanned.
You must have like the worst blue balls. It's like,
You got to get right down there and look into his wiener
Yes.
to open sesame.
you see,
The eye of the beholder.
That's good. Okay, very good. We all knew that was coming. Yeah. What a prude he is. All right.
And then my next character is W. He's N's younger brother. He is a witch, and he was sworn his covenant of steel to the covenant of steel, so he does more swordsmanship, and he gains bonuses through that with his spirits. And he is snobbish about his alcohol
Oh, okay.
and
I
bugs.
didn't know that.
He's very snobbish about his bugs. He likes a plump, juicier bug.
I thought he was snobbish about alcohol. You said.
Both. It switched
Oh.
over because now
I
he's
want
bugs.
my alcohol.
He's a new man now.
Oh, okay.
But he does like nicer fine wines. Prefers that. He didn't like the crappy wines that we've been
Oh,
having.
Winston. this
I didn't know that.
wine.
I didn't notice that. Okay.
Well,
He never
did
says
keep
anything.
He did keep the
Just
Chuck Norris
vehicle
one.
He drew-
He felt like
Oh,
it was
that's
a
right.
nice, like,
Buck
classy
Norris.
wine.
I think it's
The
Buck Norris.
one. However, it was stolen, so he's a little sad about it.
It's gone. Yeah. All that stuff's gone.
He was really bummed about it.
That's too bad, huh? See, we all lost something. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, I did not know that
I would
about
also
the wine.
say
That's
he's the
interesting.
Spice King.
Huh?
He's the Spice King, and now that he has the ultimate spicer, he feels very selfish about that too.
Oh, that's right. He's got that spice thing.
I synthesize.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. All right, and last up we have.
Hello, I'm Mike. I play Jiminy Carlyle. He is the 2'4", 200-pound halfling hunter. Specifically hunts Woodworthians from the land of Woodworthia. He's got 20 dexterity. Where's there? to-
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Does. He's got
Cry
20
bullshit.
dexterity.
All right.
When he lifts up his fat, all you can see
Yeah.
is muscle in his legs.
Yeah.
Can't
Can't see his legs.
It's weight
His
distribution.
belly has to drag on the ground.
No, look, it's weight distribution. He knows how to
Shift
shift the weight
don't-
towards his advantage.
He has core strength.
He's
All
got a
the-
lot of core
Did you
strength, despite what you
legitimately
think.
roll a 20 for dexterity?
No, I got it was 18, but I got plus 2 to it. So now it's 20.
All right. Oh, my
He got some good bonuses in the Jack Money thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
That's the only one who didn't get screwed for the longest time.
oh my
Yeah,
God.
you-
You need a dexterity like a hole in the head.
Heck yeah.
All right, so, oh God, here it comes, I guess. We'll see. What is it that Jiminy is snobbish about? What does he think so highly about that he thinks others do not equal it in terms of him?
Wood carvings.
Oh,
Specifically of bears.
oh okay. That's
It's
goes
a
back.
newer market, but he realizes that it could be tied to the Woodworthians. There was a specific one he was hunting
hasn't-
down named Roddy Woodworth.
I don't
Doesn't
think
know what
he's
happened to him.
carved a bear.
No, but
At
Roddy
least a year and a
Woodworth
half, right now.
Yeah, but it's an open
That wasn't
market.
him. That was Roddy.
The popularity. Yeah, he was hunting Roddy Woodworth, and when he tracked Roddy Woodworth down to one place, all of a sudden all of these bear carvings were popping up, and he kind of liked them, and he realized that the bear wood carving market was exploding. Everywhere he went, he saw a bear
Oh,
on
yeah.
people's porches. It was amazing, and he realized that this
Yeah.
is one thing that'll lead him to Woodworthia. So he realized, but he also kind of just thought they were cute. Just a little bear.
He's
Okay.
an avid collector of
Yeah,
carvings.
he's got 3
And
wooden
so
bears.
for a year now, we've heard nothing about that whatsoever. Not at all. No clue. All right. Okay.
No, now ask the question.
You never asked. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Lost his bears.
You've never brought the bears up.
No, you haven't. You have to bring them up, not me.
You're the DM. You just gotta place them on
The
people's
bears
porches
that
now,
I
man.
know, no, they don't have them.
Yeah, they do.
Not in Barovia, particularly.
You don't know that. Maybe it just hasn't really.
Oh, I know
broken.
that.
Maybe it's in every
Oh, I know
other
that.
realm.
But that's a
Barovia.
Roddy thing. I would never have
Strahd
thought
saw
of it.
it
Yeah,
and
maybe
looked-
Strahd's
found
got a
big
wooden bear on his porch
Well, I'll see
right
if-
now. Do you
I'll see-
know?
no,
I don't know. You need to check the book,
I'll see
man.
if I'll have to check.
This is on you.
No, Jimmy.
All right.
could.
With the
All
witch
right.
What if he's got a little one? What if he's got a big
You
one?
might have a big.
Wait,
If
no,
you
You
don't
don't
have
know.
one,
No, let's
maybe they're
roll
all
for
over
it.
the castle.
Roll for bear.
Yeah, roll to see if you get a bear.
No, he doesn't have any.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, so
Maybe
no
Maybe it's a
bears.
small bear.
Oh, no,
Maybe
no,
he's
no,
got
no,
a
that-
little
that's-
bear.
I think Mike should roll it since it's his bear.
Yeah, you know what?
You guys told me to roll
You know
for
what?
it.
I'm rolling.
I don't believe your roll.
That's a
I don't
good
believe
thing to say.
15. He's got a bear
All right,
somewhere.
he's got a bear
A
somewhere.
bear?
He's actually
Okay.
He's
buried
got a
it.
medium-sized bear somewhere.
He's hidden it.
It's
He's
buried.
ashamed
He's
of it.
embarrassed about it.
I guess Strahd.
He's
Embarrassed.
embarrassed.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think Strahd. Oh my
Strahd
God!
saw
Oh,
the bear
you guys
and
are unbearable.
Oh my
There was
God.
there was one
That's
moment.
not very nice.
It was probably a moment of
Not very
weakness.
nice
He
of
looked
you,
at the
yeah.
bear and he thought he really liked it.
Oh
and
my
he
God.
bought it.
He bought it and he realized it
He
was
realized that it was kind of a piece
kind
of
of a
shit.
piece of junk.
Mike,
Yeah,
You just need to bury it in mine.
kind of brings down the whole
He realized
place.
He got scammed, and so he's hiding. it.
Yeah.
Actually, the whole place
Probably
that he
just
lives in
puts
is
it in a jail
gray
cell.
and dour and dusty and dirty, and
It's in
that
a
bear
jail.
looked too
Yeah,
shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Check
bear.
versus
Looked too
bear.
good.
He's
It's the
bear
only piece of wood in the whole place. Okay, well, that worked out really well. That was very insightful and very learned a lot about your characters. That's good.
And Antarctica.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've all learned.
Yeah,
Still, I'm
very
gonna look that up.
Arnold
You can look it
sex-
up.
No,
I'm
it
gonna
is.
look it up.
I looked it up. It's
I
a
know that
fucking
information
desert.
seems like
That's according to the government, and we all know
And the U.S.
Oh yeah, you know what? They do have pigeons as
they
spots.
have a lot of problems. Yeah, so
charging
we'll,
on-
Just
we'll-
look at the difference between a
we'll
tundra
have
and a
to
desert.
think about considering that or reconsidering that. Okay, so let's do a quick recap of where we are because we are at a very interesting position for a couple of our players. You find yourselves inside of a mill, a windmill, in the land of Barovia. The windmill is owned by 3 women. The 3 women that you have met, they seem to be
Evil.
different. Yes, they seem to be different. They have been producing, let's just call it different types of bakeries. They have their own kind of bakery.
Yeah.
It's not a Vietnamese or French bakery. It's their own special
Equal
bakery.
bakery.
It's a Haggerty's.
And
That's
so
Sweeney Todd. It's
you
Sweeney
were
Todd.
you've made your way there by coming to Barovia to do various things. You ran across the Vistani woman named Ava. That's kind of a gypsy. She has given you guys all goals and different things, and she, as you asked for her to remove some curses that you had. You all had some bad curses, so she removed them all. But to do that, she asked in trade for you to do a couple of things for her. The first thing she asked for was anyone.
To help her daughter that's in a different Vistani
Balaki.
town.
Wait, didn't we just find her daughter though?
No, her daughter's in.
They said she have her daughter at the windmill.
They said so I'll be a little more specific. She said that there is a young Vistani that you will be in danger that you need to help.
Okay. But they said it was Madame Eva's daughter that they have.
They said that. That's correct.
Wow.
The second thing she asked for was where did Mike go?
Into the wild blue yonder.
To stop the evil of the 3 hags.
To stop the evil that's going on at the windmill, right at the mill, and that's why you decided to go to the mill, and that's where we find ourselves. Okay, so you guys have gone to the mill. You went inside. You did some talking to what was one of the women, and her name was. Do you remember?
No.
Or,
Her name-
that's the other one.
Her name is
Oh,
Belle.
it's a
Her name
Yes,
is Belle.
Belle.
Belle was you guys talked your way in. Only a couple of you were able to go in. Now before
She was a very
we
special
start
girl.
playing, I'm going to show you a video which will give you a real good visual aspect of what the
Bella
mill
and
is. Or
Ophelia.
the mill is. Ophelia's upstairs.
Yeah.
Right. So while you were there, Grutz has a problem. He can't get into these tight quarters. He's 11'9", so he stayed outside. Now, here's a couple of things that we need to clear up in my mind mentally. You guys were in a cart. You left the cart down the road. I forgot to bring Irina along, so I'm going to say Irina's at the cart. You did take a wheel with you,
Yeah.
Yes.
saying that you had a flat tire or something. I don't know,
Well,
some
so
nonsense.
The cart couldn't be moved.
You had, yeah. So
So
you,
could it be
right,
stolen?
but you also said when you got there you needed
The
some
wheel
wood to
broke.
help
Yeah,
you or
yeah.
something.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the wheel
Just,
broke.
whatever
You,
reason.
you needed to reinflate it or something. I didn't.
We have to inflate our wooden wheel.
Yeah, wooden wheel.
Don't you have a bike
So,
wheel?
so Irina's still at the cart, and now the other question I have is, you had 2 horses at the cart.
Grutz
What
brought one.
Grutz brought one.
Grutz? Oh, I thought you let them
Oh,
go.
no,
No, I
we
let
let
them
them
go.
graze.
I want to make sure I understand. Did you let them go to
I let
graze?
graze, yeah.
Okay, because Irina is there with them. I forgot to bring her, so I want to make sure we establish that she's with you all. She's just there at the cart.
And
Okay.
My character went back to the cart after he stormed out of the house.
He went back to the cart. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I said he's gonna swaddle back to the cart because he's done with this. He's done with this shit.
You said he left the building.
Yeah.
You left the mill outside.
Yeah.
He left the building.
I do not remember you saying he's going back to the cart, but if you're going to do that, we'll incorporate it
Okay.
into it, okay? But at this point, at where we're at, he's just kind of gone outside. He's starting to go outside.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna show you what I had on the map because I think I did move him outside. So outside right
Yeah,
now,
and replaced him.
yes, there's only so much room in the first floor and of the so only so many of you could go inside. So inside went Epion, Diurd, and Randolph, and Grutz had to stand outside with W, and I think N and Jiminy. Jiminy was hanging around, having free rides on Grutz.
And then Jiminy got the pasties and he ate them.
Jiminy came inside. He got some paste. He got some pie, pasties, broken in half. He pig that he is, he ate both halves.
Yep.
He was supposed to give something to somebody else, but he
I
ate
saved
them.
my
You're
friends.
supposed
And-
to give it to me.
Grutz,
It's a
Grutz,
sacrifice that needed to happen.
somehow, oh yes, what happened to Grutz? Somehow Grutz got inside the mill.
I got turned into a frog.
Yes, so somebody came up the road
Turned me into an
and
old
turned you
frog.
into a frog, and that
Yes.
turned out to be the mother of them.
Yeah, she did it very, very rudely, without any questions and without anything.
Yeah.
She
No
consent.
started it. She
Yeah,
started
it was pretty.
This is a fight that she started.
So everybody got pissed, everybody got mad, everybody got offended
Of course.
because you were standing outside with W, I believe
Yeah,
it was
I mean,
W,
unprovoked, for
Yeah,
sure.
it was unprovoked for sure.
N,
Yeah, I'd be pretty mad.
and
I
Jiminy.
mean, I don't know who wouldn't be mad.
So Morgantha went inside. She stormed inside, accusing you all of being with her daughters at home, and you guys were being defensive. Now, that's kind of where we're at, except you started a fight. I guess you want to say she started it by turning you into a frog.
Definitely.
I like that.
Definitely started.
You would like to
She
say.
made the first move, dude.
She made the first move.
The narrative sounds
Which
a bit
is-
And it was
excited.
definitely passive aggressive.
All right. Randolph lit them on fire,
Yeah.
and I went back and looked at some of my stuff, and poor DM that I am, foolishness, I forgot that they have some resistances against magic and all that kind of stuff. So
Too late.
you're lucky, yeah, they turned on fire. The fire burned them up, and it burned up the bag, and Grutz was able to come back out of being
I
a
didn't
frog.
get by it.
He's inside the mill, but he's at 11:9. He's very large inside the mill. So you started to do this fight, and one of the women came down. Ophelia is the other daughter. She came down, and she had in her clutches,
A little girl.
and that little girl's name is
Wee lad.
Patricia.
Wee lad. It's Myrtle. Myrtle.
What a name.
Myrtle the
Well, that was
turtle.
the name. That was just what they were.
And Myrtle, so she threatened to kill Myrtle. This is the girl she announced to you all. This is Madame Ava's daughter.
Yeah.
So if you do anything wrong, I'm going to kill her.
Oh.
So
Wow.
Morgantha, after dusting off the fire that is blazing on her, she said to you all, the three or four of you that were inside the house, that's Diurd, Epion, Grutz,
Yep.
and Randolph. Hey, I want to bargain with you. I don't want to. I'm
I
not
didn't
here to
have a
fight
choice.
with you. So I'm here to bargain with you. If you want something, I'm willing to give you something in return, but you have to give me something. The only two that seemed to be interested was Grutz and Epion.
I
Diurd,
think calling Grutz interested is a bit.
Kind of
Exaggerated.
scratch and force upstairs.
Grutz is so Diurd is inside. This is where Randolph said, "I leave."
Yeah.
Randolph decided, as Randolph is, he's not quite the bold, so he turns and he leaves. As he comes out, N decides to go inside, and that's where we sit. Okay? So, before we go any further, I forgot to show you all this little thing, which I will now show you, which will give you a much better appreciation for the windmill.
I mean, if I knew the windmill looked like that, I probably wouldn't have gone to it. That's a really sketchy looking
All right,
windmill.
well,
I'm just gonna
Here we
say.
go. I'm just going to show you the windmill.
I would have just destroyed it.
So as you can see the pigs that are in the back.
Fun way to handle it.
Okay,
If I
so
thought you when you say what windmill? Yeah.
so that's what it looks like. And Grutz came around. This is the front that you came into. And now you're going to see what I was trying to describe was the very difficulty of the size of the first floor. So you can see that the first floor is very
Yeah,
cramped.
it's rather cluttered.
It's
That
very
makes
cluttered.
a lot more sense now. I was thinking this place was a lot bigger.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I can
then
just hang under the stairs.
You
you're fine.
crawled up to the second stairs. This is where
It's
Morgantha
kinda
was.
cool showing the upstairs.
Yeah, and here's the.
Where's the
Grinder or
child?
something.
Well, they're not showing you any of that.
Flower.
Or
This
someone
is
else.
this is a
Yeah,
guy
we're
that's
human.
trying to sell you.
I think she's turning humans into pigs.
I think she's turning
She's
into pigs and then
thirsty?
fucking eating them.
Oh,
Well,
we freed
no.
pigs. We
No.
freed Alfred and Albert.
You freed
Albert.
two pigs. The third pig turned out to be Diurd.
Sarah, you're wrong. I
And
think they're
Diurd-
kids.
No, remember they said
They have the
kids
two
turned
kids
into
with
a
them,
pig?
Diurd,
right?
she turned
Why
into a
would they
pig
kill
and she
them?
talked to the pigs.
Oh, okay.
It was a brilliant move.
Free the pigs.
It was a
Okay.
brilliant move, and she didn't talk to him about anything. It was a brilliant move. Talk to the pigs. Find out what's going on here. And the pigs were like, well, let us out of here. And so she said, okay. And she let them go. Well, that was the end of that.
They're definitely eating the kids.
So now we're going to go, and I'm going to roll because we've got two sets of people. So
Oh, yeah, there was one.
this is the way I have the second floor.
You're gonna give up?
So on the second floor, I have Epion, and here's the stairs. Actually, Morgantha should be over here, and Epion should be here.
Sarah's talking to me. She said don't do voices.
And Grutz is kind of taking up all this space
I was
because
gonna
Grutz is super huge. All right, and then
Well, me and Sam
Go
made
ahead.
a choice. I mean, we both made our decisions.
We've made our choice.
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Sarah didn't want me to pick my first choice. I'm gonna go for my second one.
Because how
You're
are we
gonna
gonna
deceive.
play D&D if you can't talk?
Yeah,
Why would
yeah.
you said you were going to deceive, remember?
No, I was thinking about it.
so here's what I had for the first floor. And
I'm gonna
okay,
go
so
with
this shows
I don't need to go
this shows Diurd is over here on the side. The stairs are over
That's
here.
also true.
Bella is still there, and N was coming in, and I have Randolph coming out.
Yeah.
Outside here, just a little to the outside, the very courageous, handsome, heroic Jiminy stands, wiping the pasty off of his mouth, and W, who has been pretty much just kind of sitting
Hey,
back,
listen, you're also good at eating people.
making sure, So,
At least I make sure they're pigs first.
Did Matt and Eva say what the name of the one Vistani she wanted us to help?
No.
Oh yeah, she did.
Annabelle.
Arabelle.
Oh, so isn't the girl up there? Yeah, it isn't Mary.
No, we can leave this kid.
We can leave the
We
kid.
did that.
okay, so I rolled, and we're gonna start on this floor. We're not gonna go to you guys first.
Okay.
Well, our cliffhanger's going to hang for just a little longer. So, you're going to start walking down. Can you see what's going on here?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm loading it up.
Sal, okay.
I'm waiting. Well, I have enough tab open, but I'm loading.
Okay, so Randolph is coming down the road, and you're going to start moving this way.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
And
gonna
did-
leave them to deal with everything.
did N go inside?
And went inside
Mine
because
is
Randolph told him that they had Eva's daughter.
Okay. So, I'm going to start inside. I'm going to start with Diurd and N. And Bella is here with you. She's the daughter as well. So she's the other daughter. She's had a little spurt of fire. She's been turned on fire a little bit by Randolph. She also shot out a whole big blast at Epion, and she fried
Yeah,
Epion
that
pretty
would
good. Pretty good.
You know, I would like to say we have a very big consistently of always meeting like the witches who eat people.
Okay.
Where we have like a very common, it's like a very common thread.
So
We
let's
have
let's
the-
let's
Whoa,
let
whoa,
me
whoa,
just
wait,
tell you
not
this.
bad.
So the Whoopee Witch didn't eat anybody.
That's true. She did. That's
Right.
fucked up.
So what other witch are you talking about?
That's
And-
true.
Well, of course, you think that needs people.
Yeah.
Then
What other
the only other one you have is this one.
All witches eat
That's
people.
So that one was a setup, so that you didn't think all witches eat people.
The ones who were gonna eat Louis the Ninth.
Oh yeah, there was that.
That's long ago.
We're gonna eat Louis the Ninth.
That's
There
what
were
it
also
is. That's
things
pre Sal and Meagan.
So now
It
we
doesn't
know.
matter what pre
So
it is.
we now know if
It's
it's
still
one
Louis the
hag,
Ninth.
it's good. If it's three hags, it's evil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, three. Yeah.
So I'm going to start with I'm going to start inside here, and then we'll go outside. So let's zero in on Bella, and so N comes walking in, and Bella's looking at him, and she's going to say, "What do you want? What are you doing?"
I heard you guys have Eva's daughter. I would like to take her.
My sister has control of her upstairs. My mother is upstairs with your
None of you
friends.
fucking ancient
Do
houses.
not interrupt them. Stay here.
She wanted us to help her, and I'm assuming this is how we were supposed to help her. And we
I can't
her
do
daughter.
anything about that. My
Is
mother
there a
is
way I can
is
get
working
her
with
daughter?
your two of yours.
What is
already.
she doing?
They are bargaining with her.
What are they bargaining
That's
for?
up to them.
That's not. I'm not bargaining.
That's up to
Can I
them.
bargain for the daughter?
You wish to go upstairs and bargain for the daughter?
Yes.
Wait here until she is finished
Okay.
with the other two, and then I will talk to my mother. She's now kind of looking over at Diurd.
You know I'm gonna come to bargain.
Now, Diurd had snuck kind of around to that side, opened up one of the crates, and smelled in the crates a kind of sickly smell. Stuck her finger in it, and it was this sort of gooey, thick black stuff that had kind of a very grotesque,
That's what Jimmy
sweet,
ate.
grotesque smell.
Should have tried it.
They all wanted you to try
I'm
it,
gonna
but
try it.
are you going to taste it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna lick part of it. You're gonna eat part of it.
Yes.
So it is kind of like the consistency of like a.
Molasses.
It's like a gooey. It's like a very gooey. It's very like gelatinous.
Slop.
And it's got a horrible taste, and it's black, and it turns your whole teeth and your mouth black. And as you swallow it, it kind of goes down really hard, and it's really sickening. It almost like makes you want to vomit.
Huh.
And as you're doing it, Bella's looking at you, and she smiles at you, and she says, "What do you think? Tasty, huh?"
It's like molasses.
Yes, she says. Yes, it is like molasses, isn't it? Just like
What's
molasses.
What's it made of?
It's made of sugar.
And kids.
Oh.
Oh, it's the Powerpuff Girls.
You're upstairs.
Sugar and what? Spice, I hope? Everything nice?
Special
Lots of nice,
things.
like the Powerpuff Girls.
Very
That's
special
Powerpuff Girl.
secret.
It's time to come
It's a secret
clean, lady.
recipe.
What's in the fucking food?
It's a secret recipe.
Look, we got this thing called the food pyramid.
Could I?
You're outside.
And legally, you have to tell us the ingredients of your items, as well as the calories.
You're outside.
Could I get a
You
jar
can
of
hear
this?
me.
It might be useful
We're
later.
closing it.
Oh no! It's special.
It's special.
We don't want to give it away.
Do you make it in the pasties?
We use it for many things.
Is it magic?
Oh, it has a magical flavor.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has. It
It
does magical things to people. They just love it.
What? What kind of magical things?
The magic mushrooms.
It makes them feel good. Why do you
feel
think-
How good I feel?
Why do you think we have it? How do you feel? Does it make you feel good?
I'm not sure yet.
It doesn't make you feel that good.
Oh no.
It was nasty, but it's up to you as to whether or not you want to admit it or not.
It tastes good.
It was fucking raw.
She points to Anne and says, "Have him taste it. Don't you think he would like it?"
Oh no, I'm okay.
No?
He's too
No.
old.
It would be good for you.
That shitty birthday.
I'm
that.
okay. Yeah.
He doesn't.
I don't think it'll do well with my stomach, you know.
He needs fibers to get it down.
Oh, I think it would be very good for you. It might give you a lot of energy.
He said no.
I'm sure it's going to give you energy soon.
I don't think it will.
I think so.
Do I roll for how much energy I get?
No, not right now.
Right now.
Oh dear.
Try some more.
Sure.
You're going to put your fingers back
Yeah.
in?
Yeah.
We'll try it again, a little
Yes.
bit more.
Yeah.
This time as you're drawing it up to you, you can tell that it's going to be hard for you to swallow it.
Get an eyeball.
Finger.
You're going to go ahead and, are you just going to hold your nose and put it? Okay, so you're doing that, you're sticking that in, and you take a lot of it,
Yeah.
like a big glop of
Yeah,
it,
you know,
yeah.
like a spoonful.
And then when it comes down, it's like stringy, right? And it's
Oh,
blackish.
Is this the hair?
And it's thick. It's very thick. When you put your finger in it, yeah, it's almost like it's thinned out peanut butter. It's like thick, and you put it in your mouth, and you can get a big, thick sort of bite out of it.
It's not butter.
And as you're chewing on it, it's kind of moving it around in your mouth.
So
It is nasty. It's really, really gonna make you barf. Are you gonna swallow it?
I'm swallowing.
Okay, so you swallow it. Okay. And all you can see is Bella, and she's like, "Good, dearie, good. Have more. Have as much as you want."
I think I'm good right now.
I was gonna say,
That's
I don't
good.
Think you have any weird.
Yeah,
You
that's
did
good.
See like a guy pretending to be a bat
Oh, maybe
before
he ate too
coming
much.
into the village.
Wait,
I would
what?
have guessed it.
What?
You saw this guy.
You're talking to Anne. Anne's
Oh,
talking.
what?
Yeah.
Oh.
You saw a man who looked like what?
He was pretending to be a bat, and I have a feeling what you guys are giving people is causing them to go crazy.
Oh no. We wouldn't do that to people. Why would we do that?
Yeah.
We have to take care of our
Well,
customers.
It makes them want more.
We have to take care of our customers.
It's called addictive.
If we did anything bad to them, well, they wouldn't come back. Right, dearie?
Yes.
Tastes good, right?
That guy's actually growing on me.
Yeah, see?
I don't trust your
Yeah.
evil ways.
All I can do is offer you perhaps another cookies,
No, I'm
some
okay.
food, some of our baked goods.
I'm okay.
We put it in all of our baked
Yeah,
goods.
no, I'm okay.
Would you like something more? Instead of just eating it like that, we can give it to you in like a cake or in a pie, so you could. Oh, mother sold all the pies. I sold all the pies to your friend who walked out the door.
Yeah.
I don't have any more pies. He has about 5 or 6 of those
Ed
pies.
has a pie.
Do you have a pie?
Because Ed bought one to test if it was poisonous.
Oh, did you eat it?
No.
You could give it to her.
I don't think so.
No?
I'm gonna do a report to the FDA and everything.
I have a friend
I'm
outside.
excited.
Oh no, Grutz. Grutz would probably like it, or Jiminy.
Grutz is upstairs with my mother. Jiminy,
Yeah.
that's the little
The
one.
little man, he might like
He
it.
ate both
Yeah,
pieces
he
of
did.
the pasty.
He did.
He liked it.
Yeah, I know, he eats everything.
Oh, what do you have?
I mean, you can try to give it to him.
I have more pasties.
Fuck it, like-
I have cookies, and I have a cake.
You try a cookie.
You want to buy a cookie?
You want a pop?
I mean, I've already given you some tastes.
Oh.
I'll give you a cookie. I'll give you one cookie. So she takes a cookie out, and she's keeping her eye on Ann, right? And she's going to hand you across a cookie. Eat it up, dearie. It's good for you.
I bite the cookie.
You're going to eat it?
Yeah.
So this doesn't taste like that stuff at all. Cookie has obviously some more sugar in it. It's like a snap of a cookie. Inside of it is kind of like a little bit of creamy stuff. It's dark. You can eat that. Very good. If you'd like some more, you'll have to pay.
Oh, don't do.
No?
No, this is I'm full now.
Oh, okay. Well, you could use some for the road. Or you know what? You could buy some extras and give them to that very big man upstairs. He looks like he could eat a lot of them. Your other friend, I hate to tell you, I had to hurt him a lot. He probably could use some to make him feel better.
She just wants the free samples it sees.
Is, how far away is the barrel of that black stuff?
Well, it's just right across the table. So, you're inside. You're very close together, as you saw from the video, right?
Yeah, I
So-
just want to know how many feet.
Well, it's probably 10 to 15 feet away from you at the
And
most.
it's going to cast Purify Food and Drink on it.
Okay?
It might not even work. All non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on the point of your choice within range
I'm
is
sorry
purified
to
and rendered free of
disappoint you.
poison and disease.
I'm pretty sure I cast detect magic on one of those pies. No, that's not poison.
No, you did
though.
not.
Oh, I didn't?
No.
No, you did it on.
No.
Oh, I cast identify on it. That's something.
So what is it again? How far close do you have to be?
Purifies all
It's
food
the range
of
of 10
disease.
feet and within a 5-foot radius
Are you
sphere
sure?
centered on what I think it purifies
Okay.
it and it renders it free of poison and disease.
Okay, so as you're starting to do that, she looks at you. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm
And
just
she's
not
immediately
doing
going to raise her hand like this. What are you doing?
I'm just doing.
You're
my-
casting.
I'm-
She says, I didn't know you were able to do that. What are you
I'm
casting?
just connected with my god. I sense your divine evil in here, so I'm just connecting with her.
You should roll your persuasion.
He has good persuasion because he has high charisma.
Charisma.
So you should probably beat something like a 13 or a 14.
15.
15. Oh, you
I
just
love
barely.
plus 4, 15.
All right. So she's going to look at you and say, you're casting a spell to talk to your god. Who is your
Well,
god?
that and sensing your alignment.
You're telling her that?
Mhm.
You're sensing my
I
alignment?
can sense your evil near me.
She's so
Oh, I can sense your goodness, dearie. Yeah,
I'm very good.
yeah.
I'm a good boy.
You're a good little one.
Mhm.
Yeah. You're so good. You should go ahead and buy some of the food that your friends are taking from us.
I already bought something.
Hmm. Well, you just stay right there. I got my eye on you.
I'm just gonna keep on showing my cookie all this time.
Well, your cookie's going to be gone. They're pretty small cookies. They're not.
Oh, okay, I thought it was like.
Okay. You're going to do anything else?
No.
Any other action? Okay. So let's go outside. And so as Randolph walks by Jiminy and W.
Randolph, what's happening?
I mentioned it last session. They're making a deal with like some cultists or like some witches.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's like some
I didn't
devil.
make a deal.
How do we burn the tower
Deal
down?
with the devil or something.
Oh.
So as you're talking, you can see a figure coming up the road at you, all of you.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
It's pretty obvious. It's a person, and it's two people, and you recognize one of those people
Is
as
it that guy?
no, it's Irina, and she's walking up to you, and with her is a little boy, and you can see he's walking up beside her, and he's like cowering. He's very dirty and he's got very thin clothes on.
What's wrong? Why are you coming after
So Irina's got her sword out, and she says, "Is everything okay?"
me? No.
No surprise, she
You know,
says.
you know what's funny? It's like it's Hansel and Gretel. You have like the
So,
little
this is
boy
like
and
Hansel,
the little girl in the house.
She says, are you saying that to her, or to Irina?
Yeah.
You're saying that? She says, I don't know about a girl in the house. She says, this little boy, she says, I was down by the cart. I was waiting by the cart. And you're not there. And, okay. And I was watching you all and waiting, and I was kind of keeping my eyes on the horses. And the horses started to get jumpy, and they started to run. They ran up the hill. So I was wondering what's going on, and I heard a voice behind me. And I turned around, and it was this old lady. And I recognized her. And I recognized her as the lady that comes through the village, and she sells pasties in the village. And I have been told by
She
Ismark,
turned Grutz into a frog.
she did.
Yes, and now they're
Oh,
trying
I'm
to
so
turn
glad she didn't turn Jiminy into one. I'm glad she didn't turn you into one, Jiminy.
No,
You
she
didn't
really
even
tried.
try to find it.
Trust me.
So she says, she asked me why I was here, and I tried to, I wanted to tell her that we were just here to buy desserts, cakes, cookies. She said, but suddenly I felt funny, and it was like she was my best friend. So she asked me who I was, and I told her my real name.
Oh.
I couldn't help myself. I didn't want to tell her. And she said, oh, I thought because of your short hair, you were a boy. So that's a good disguise, I said. I said, yeah, that my friends told me to disguise myself. And I thought, why am I saying this to her? And then she said, who all is up there? And I didn't want to tell her, but I started telling her.
Wow.
She said, I see very big, long, large, tall man. And I told her, that is Grutz. And I said, there's a very small friend of mine, Jiminy. And I told her all about you all.
Jesus Christ.
I couldn't
You
help
spilled
myself.
the beans.
Guess
You
why?
didn't just spill the beans, you spilled all the beans.
No.
Probably charmed you.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
I don't fucking believe it.
So I
How
said,
could you betray us like
I
this?
didn't want to. I didn't want
This is
to.
an utter
Seriously,
betrayal.
I didn't want to.
Hold on, she can't control it.
All of the beans have been spilled.
So she got
You need to
very,
pick the beans up.
she got very angry.
Mike, I think
And
you
she
have
said,
meetings without her in it.
stay,
Yeah.
she said to me, stay here. And the horses ran away.
So
And I
of
was-
course you did what you didn't do what she told you to do, which was stay there. You can't listen to us. You can't listen to her. We can listen
No,
to
I
you.
ran after the horses. I got the
I'm
horses.
Sure you did.
I did get the
Oh, good
horses.
job.
She says, I brought the horses back, but while I was getting the horses, she said, behind the windmill, there's some very strange rocks. Very big rocks.
Like Stonehenge?
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
Wait,
that.
what's Stonehenge?
It's not Stonehenge, but it's just some rocks. She
Why
said,
is it-
looks
wow.
like some sort of like,
Ritual area?
yes.
Who's a kid?
So it scared me. Well, that's the thing. I brought the horses back, and then I started realizing, hey, why did I tell her all these things? And I started feeling anxious about it. But then I heard a noise, and I saw that back down the road, she had left her cart that she carries all her goods. So I went down to the cart, and I saw inside there was it was blankets and covering, tarps, but the tarps were moving. So I opened up the tarps, and this boy is under the tarps, and he's tied up, and he has a gag. So I took the gag. I said, "Who are you?" And he says his name. Tell them your name. And the little boy says, "Who are they?"
I'll
And she
start
says, she kind of puts, huh?
I'll start poking him.
She goes, "Jiminy, you're a little far away. I guess I'll move her up."
He's got 20
She'll say to
dexterity.
you, No,
Yeah, I got 20 dexterity.
no, Jiminy,
I'm gonna
don't
get
poke him.
dressed.
I'm gonna ruffle his hair.
She's
Or
got her
ruffle his
arms
hair.
around him, and he's kind of hugging
No,
her.
no, I'm ruffling his hair.
I'm gonna go get dressed.
She says she says to the boy, "This is Jiminy. He's different.
I'm the
He's
greatest
trying
man
to."
to live.
W's gonna say to the boy,
I
are you
won't,
okay?
I won't, yes. And he's looking up at you, and she says, "His name is Reek.
Reek?
Oh.
Reek."
Reek?
She
Like
says
Eureka?
like Reek, R-E-E-K, Reek. She says, "Reek, this is my friends, W." He says, "W, W, like the letter."
Yes. Well, W, but it's William. For like.
Why'd
You
you
spell
go?
it, yeah, the way you spell it is
She says-
D-U-B-B-A-U.
He says,
Oh.
"Oh,
W.
I like that. W. I will go by R.
R? Okay.
Yeah, R."
R.
And then he looks at Jiminy
Now,
and goes,
hang on, you don't want to go by Jiminy Carlyle Jr.? I mean, he is my sidekick after all. I've saved
Irena's
his
looking
life
at Jiminy.
least twice.
"Jiminy, let Reek say hello to you and be nice."
Don't tell me what to do. Anyway.
So if Reek says, "Hello, Jiminy, you look like a bully." Kind of like a bully.
Don't worry. He's
Kinda
not
like a bully.
He could be.
So he's kind of hugging
He's not a
Irina, and
bully,
Irina
he's a
says,
nightmare.
Irina
It's like
says,
the mascot.
"You know,"
This kid calls him as he sees him, huh? Jesus Christ.
Irina says, he's just a little rough around the edges. And Reek goes, "He's really got a lot of edges." And Irina says, "Shh, that's not nice to
You're
say."
calling me the bully, huh? You're
Yeah,
making fun of my
she
size,
says,
my
"That's
shape?
not nice. I
No,
know,
wow,
I
kid.
know he was very mean to you."
Wow. Wow.
And then she says, "This very naked man is Randolph," and he says, "Why don't you have any clothes on, Randolph?"
I'm gonna go put back on.
You know, the real...
You're gonna put clothes. Well, you don't. I thought you didn't have your clothes on. I thought you had your.
I'm gonna be putting on as I come out.
Oh.
Because, yeah, I'm not indoors.
Well, right now you're naked.
Yeah,
That's just-
I'm gonna
you're just gonna say you're just gonna start. You're just gonna put them on. And
I'm
Irina's going to say,
clothes.
"Reek, this is the kind of man you want to stay away from." But he's actually very nice. He's very nice.
You just
He's,
smile and show your
he
gold
says
teeth.
he's very powerful. He makes things happen with just his hands.
Yeah, look, kid,
Really?
kid,
She
you're
says-
breaking rule number one of life. You're judging people's lifestyle choices, and I don't want any of that.
Irina says, "Jimmy, now you be good."
He calls
You're
me
being-
fat. He questions
He did not
his
say
nudity.
that. He didn't say
questions
that.
nudity. He
Mike,
called me edge.
Mike,
Seen
is
it,
Jimmy-
like,
He calls
Mike.
me edged.
Mike, does Jimmy have the belt?
You're on the edge.
Show the kid the belt.
I can't wait for his reaction to
says-
Grutz. He's gonna call him too
Irina
tall.
says, "Yes, you should hear his story." Reek says, I'm from the village of Barovia." He says, "I know Madam Irina. She is our burgomeister's daughter." He says, "My parents, they have been strange lately. They all they want to do is sit around and do nothing, and then they don't want to work. My daddy doesn't go out to work anymore, and all my mommy wants to do is eat the pasties. So they eat the pasties, and they've run out of money. So my mommy told me, 'Son, we need to get more pasties, and we need you to go with this lady.' So she said she would give them more pasties if I went with them. So that's what I did. I just went. But as I was going around the village and we left the village, I started to cry because I don't want to leave my mommy and daddy. And that lady, she hit me on the head. And then I woke up and I was tied up. And I had a thing over my cloth over my mouth. And Irina looks at you and she says, I think his parents gave him away.
I think so.
And Reek says, I thought maybe all I had to do was go with her for a little while, and then I could go back home. So Irina says, I didn't want to leave her at the cart, but I wanted to tell you all that I had betrayed you, and I felt bad.
No, it's fine. You can.
That was the trail.
You know what? At least you came clean, and you know what?
She says, I'm ready to go inside.
No.
She's got her sword. I'm ready to go inside.
No.
It is a little tight in there.
It's
There's not a lot of
complicated.
room. I am gonna try to go inside,
We're gonna fight or
but
not?
I would rather you keep the little boy safe.
Yeah, the actual real life devil is in there right now, so you kind of don't want to go in there.
Reek's like, oh, I don't want to go in there. And Irina's like grabbing him. She goes, Jimmy, stop.
What? I just said why lie to the kid? Why lie?
Stop.
Some shit's going down in there. I don't want.
Jimmy,
You don't want to be a part of it.
no.
I don't want him to be a part of it.
He's like, I don't want to go in. I don't want to go in.
I'm
She's
gonna
starting to
give him
cry.
High level, and I'm going to give him a pat on the head. I'm going to say, don't worry. We're going to handle the situation.
Grutz would have done something
The
entirely
pasties
different.
aren't very good, and maybe you guys shouldn't eat them. I feel really bad about your situation, but I'd rather you be safe without your.
You're talking to Reek?
You can use your
Yeah.
head pat of
I'm gonna
healing.
say that made
the
up
best.
in
The
advance.
best.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do my head pat of healing on him.
Oh, okay.
He needed to be healed.
He's not.
He was
He's
bopped on the head.
he got bonked on the head.
I'm gonna say that.
So Irina's going to say to you all, where's Grutz?
He's kicking the shit out of the devil.
He's making the
So
Who do you think we're gonna send after the devil?
Well, Grutz
he's
didn't-
making a bargain.
Grutz
How did-
didn't make
how
the
did he get
bargain,
inside?
forced into the bargain.
How could he get
The front
inside?
door,
Turn him
I
into
still
a
have
toad
to
or put him in a bag.
You said she turned him into a
So
toad.
much of a
Yeah.
bargain. If you think
What
about
about End?
it. There's no
He's,
deal or
he
no
went
deal.
inside. Just
He ended
What
the
about
front door.
Diurd? Where's
Yeah.
Diurd?
No.
Who went in?
Inside.
Not exactly.
They're all inside?
Yeah.
We've got to help them. We've got to help them.
Okay.
What
no.
is with you? Why do you just want to help people? Why can't you
Because
just sit
you-
for 5 goddamn minutes?
Because they're in danger. Jiminy, you have to help your friends.
Do you
Do you not
trust
like to help
them
your
to
friends?
handle the situation?
Well, I think we should be in there trying to help them.
It's called Scooby-Doo. You split up and you trust each other to do your jobs. We are the watchmen. You are the carriage watcher with
I'm
the
here to
kid,
tell you they're bad.
and they're in there kicking ass.
We know
I
you're
don't.
bad.
I don't
No,
hear.
Irina, the pies are literally made out of humans. They're cooking people.
Yeah.
Making pies.
Yeah.
Everyone in Barovia has been eating their meat pies.
Yeah, and I
We had
ate one.
That was dinner.
All the more reason we need to get rid of them.
Yeah, you need to go watch the cart. We need an escape cart.
We need getaway drivers.
Go put the wheel back on the cart. Someone needs to put the wheel on the cart.
I need help. I need help. I need help.
I'll help. I'll help put the wheel on.
This girl is the most difficult fucking thing on
The
the planet.
the
Holy
weakest
shit.
guy.
She's too goddamn real.
She says, "Can I get Jiminy to help? He's at least got a little bit more meat on his bones than
No,
you."
no, they need me to kick some ass in a little bit.
Mike, what's your strength?
I think he's a 12. For some
11.
reason.
Oh, no, 12.
Okay.
I'm 10. I'm
She says,
average.
I need help to put the wheel back on the cart.
Oh, poor.
I just need somebody's help. Reek is not going to be able to help me.
Yes, we need someone who can help them.
Does anybody know how
What
to
is your
do any?
strength?
Does anybody know how to deal with wood?
There's no wood working.
There's no Woodworthians here. I would have killed him.
Damn.
And Bossy, the only one who knows how to deal with wood is the carpenter, or the home room renovator, but he's currently in the room with the devil.
Yeah.
Well, I can go with you if you need me to.
What is our plan?
I think we should stay and watch the boy because we don't want to put him in any danger.
Are they-
I think I should take him back.
Yes.
Are the kids used to make stuff, or they're sacrifices? Since there is sacrifice.
Randolph, Rika's like looking at you.
I think they grind them up, you know?
No.
Big
No. She's got her hands over his ears. She says, I'm taking him back.
Yes.
I've got to take him away from these two. They're talking about
Take
bad
him
things.
back.
I'll take
We
him
will
back.
handle the
You guys,
situation.
you figure
Get
out the
rid of
wheel.
her.
Bring the
Get
wheel.
rid of her. Go, go, go.
I think Grutz has the wheel.
No, Grutz left it. What the fuck is he do? Turn to a frog and take the wheel with him as a frog?
Oh,
Duh.
so did the wheel drop? Is the wheel nearby?
Yeah.
Should be outside
Should
then.
be
I think the
outside.
wheel is probably just sitting
Dubby,
outside.
Oh,
grab the
yeah,
wheel.
sure, yeah.
Dubby's going to Jiminy and Randolph. You guys need to help them inside.
So
Randolph,
Irina's
help
looking
them
at W and
inside,
she
but you
says,
gotta go help with the wheel.
she
Yeah,
says,
right.
W,
Okay,
honestly, I
the,
think somebody
the
needs to
carrot.
stay with Jiminy and Randolph and help them out. I'll go back and
Okay.
down.
How about I look at the
If you can bring the
altar.
wheel, you and I will put the wheel back on.
Okay, and then I'll go look at the altar that you're talking about.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Well, we'll look. Let's go look at the altar, and we'll take Reek with us,
Okay.
and then we'll come back and put the wheel on.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, what are you two going to do outside here?
I'm going to try to open the door.
Okay. All right. She says, I mean, you can go with us if you like to this altar if you want to go. You want to go,
maybe
Jimmy?
I might be able to help because I might have some knowledge.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking you. But that just leaves Jiminy alone out here. She's
Jiminy,
like,
can
she's
you
like,
go inside and
I
try to
don't
help?
know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Why not? I'll knock on the door.
Wait, is Epion?
Hey,
outside?
yo!
No, Epion's
I'm
with me.
upstairs.
Oh, okay.
All
That's
right.
You're making a deal with.
So
Yeah.
so
Jesus
Irina's
Christ.
looking at W though, and she's saying, she's whispering to you, don't think we should leave Jiminy alone.
Yeah.
Jiminy, do you want to come with us?
Where are you going?
I'm not leaving my
Altar.
buddy behind.
Why?
To see what they're doing.
Are you gonna sacrifice the kid at the altar?
Jiminy
She's got her
Carlyle.
hands over his ears.
She
She's
keeps covering your ears.
she's
isn't
going.
she?
She's
You
picking the
should
boy
run.
up. She's sort of picking the boy up, and
Jiminy,
she's talking to him.
Okay, there's a
What?
chance.
She's shaking him.
We
Don't
can
make me
figure
kick
it
you.
out. We can try
Hold on,
to figure out.
one thing at a time. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I'm gonna say we could try to figure out if they're sacrificing somebody to somebody, who that something is. Is it a demon? Is it a Cthulhu monster?
Maybe we could help from the outside by examining the altar.
Because I have arcane experience and W,
I
you
have-
should have occult experience.
Yes.
So we have a pretty diverse set of knowledge. And Grutz has physical experience.
She
Jiminy
says.
can taste what's on the altar.
She says. Oh.
Takes the blood.
Irina says maybe Jiminy and I can go down and take the wheel
Okay.
and reak down, and then
How
you
do
two can
want
go.
me to take the wheel?
I need help.
Maybe you
She
should-
says.
Jiminy.
I need
W's
help.
gonna nudge Jiminy.
Time for what? Get out of here. Why did you help with the wheel?
Because I gotta look at an altar.
I gotta go inside. Jimmy's gonna knock on the door.
Irina says, you tell me what to do. I will do what you
Well, I'll
want to
go
do.
to the altar.
Okay.
And we'll
I
go
go to the
Okay.
altar.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Bezos to keep watch at the door.
Where is Bezos? I thought
He's
Bezos
in the
was back in.
carriage.
He was
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Is he?
He was in
Okay.
the
I
carriage,
thought you
yeah.
had kept him in the woods.
No, I had him on the carriage to be like an alert.
All the familiars.
I'm
are
gonna I'm gonna send him over to tell me if any of the witches come out.
Okay. All right. So you guys are going to start going around, and Irina says, "I'll lead you. I know where
Okay.
it is from you." Okay.
W will have and hold the boys' hand.
Okay. All right.
Wow. Do you have any other kids up there?
No, it's just the.
Oh,
the
no, as we know, it's just a myrtle. God, I'm a myrtle. I'm way. Myrtle.
Wow, that was pretty interesting. Okay,
Moaning boom.
it's time, gentlemen.
Oh.
Time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things.
Oh, how's
Of
the
shoes and ships and sealing wax and
I am the
cabbages and
examiner.
kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. Alrighty, gentlemen. So Morgantha is looking at you.
Oh, we got the music again.
Yes. All right. She's going to look at you. Who wishes to bargain first?
We both have a thing. It just depends. You want to go first or want me to go first?
You go first because I still have to.
Okay,
decide
Grutz
what
now. Grutz want to be like 4 feet shorter, 3 feet shorter.
Again, I cannot guarantee, but you will be shorter.
That's pretty harsh. You know, bargain shit. So how can you guarantee that whatever I pick will actually happen?
You will be shorter. I guarantee it.
Probably by an inch. It's pretty. That's pretty shit. Imagine
centimeter.
6 feet. That'd be pretty suck. That would suck.
4 centimeters.
Because then it's like double punishment.
You've had a whole week to think
Oh, I
about
know, memory.
this. A whole week.
He didn't remember.
Grutz is gonna take memory.
He already lost it.
Oh, you're picking memory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a list of all the.
Memory is probably the smartest choice.
So she takes out.
Because if you lose
So
the power
she
thing,
she starts to
who knows what it'll lose.
she starts to weave her hands. She goes
That's true.
over
If you lose
to
something,
the
it's-
side and she uncovers a small pot.
Okay.
And she's got a flame, flame, and it's like some coals and a pot.
Okay.
And she's going to put her hand on your head,
Okay.
and she's like directing her other hand towards the pot, and coming out of her hand is some greenish, dark grayish, like liquid that's dripping out of you into the pot, through her into the pot. And it's going in and it's dripping, dripping, dripping. And she's, you can see her eyes, they're like rolling back in her head. And she's like tensing up and such. And you can feel like your brain is starting to like squeeze.
Yeah, she's having brain juice.
Okay.
Brain juice.
And then as you're breathing, there's like steam coming out of your breath. You can't help but start steaming this breath.
Interesting.
So you are now going to take
I
disadvantage.
like my mind flare.
You're going to take disadvantage on any history, arcana, religion, or nature checks to recall information, and you take a -2 to your intelligence.
Not the worst in the world. And
So she's dripping this stuff in, Epion, you can be watching as this is happening. It's coming out of her fingers and down. You're doing what? You're yawning?
No, I went.
It's too boring? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
And then she takes out from inside of her satchel, she takes out a bottle.
Intelligence now.
She takes out a bottle.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not
And she dips the bottle and into the cauldron, and she tilts the cauldron over, and it's dripping in the liquid into the bottle. And in the bottle itself has a skull on the top, and the skull's mouth is open wide like this, and around it are hands, skeletal hands that are wrapped around the head of the skull and around the bottle itself. And she's taking this liquid out, and it's dripping into the bottle, and she caps the bottle,
Or she's got dumb again.
and she puts
That's harder than
she puts part of she puts the bottle down, and you can see she's being very gentle with the bottle, Epion. She's being very particular, and she puts it
Throw the bottle
into
at her.
her satchel next to her. So Grutz, you start to feel yourself. You're starting to feel yourself getting tense,
Okay.
and it's almost like something inside of you is like straining and pushing on you, and your body, you can feel it's starting to like compress, and you can see your hands are starting to get smaller in front of you, and you can see there's a bit of change around you in the environment, in the mill itself. And the mill seems to be getting a little bit bigger around you, a little bit bigger, and you can tell you are shrinking. You're at what size? You continue to shrink. You're at 11.9,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You shrink. You can tell the shrinkage is starting to go faster, and you're shrinking down, and you finally settle down, finally stop, and you are shorter than you were. What do you want to do?
What do I see?
How
How tall am I? How tall is he compared to
How
me?
are you going to figure that out?
How tall is he compared to me? What do I see?
What size are you?
I'm like 5'8".
Okay, and you stand up? Is that what you want to
Yeah,
do?
sure, I'll stand up.
So you're a little taller than him. You're 5'8". You can tell you're about a head taller than him.
So like
Like
6 something.
6'8".
So you're
Yeah,
about
taller.
6'9".
Yeah, 6'9". Okay.
What are your old size?
I lost a foot from my old size.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Well said.
Morgantha looks at you and she says, "See,
I feel
Simple.
giant now.
Mm-hmm.
simple, not so difficult
Grutz
at all,
more
was it?"
intelligent than W.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
Grutz
But
is
Grutz,
more
during
intelligent
during the Christmas thing, Grutz became smarter, and then Grutz
W
just lost
has
that
10,
smartness.
so W
Okay.
is slightly
So
So I don't know what you
Oh,
are,
he is
but
smart.
that's
It's not. I'm
Grutz
below
was smarter.
average.
Oh, I see.
so you're at what?
Nine.
Okay.
Yeah. I gained intelligence during the card pull.
You have to. I hate to say this, but you have to start now. Intelligence is different than wisdom. Wisdom is how the choices you make and things like that, knowing right from wrong. Intelligence is your smartness. So you have to start playing that smartness. You play it a little too good because you're just naturally a smart person. So you kind of play a little smart. Yeah, I know you're not. I know. No. That's not that. It's your abilities to comprehend things, and and make sense of it too, right? Intelligence is. So I want you to try to concentrate on that a little bit, Richard. You're doing fine. You're doing good. It's not that. Okay. You make the right decisions in terms of like choices and stuff. Your wisdom is high.
I mean, it's not like I'm Forrest Gump. I'm like.
No, not at all.
We said life
Not
is
at all.
like
Not at all.
You got
No.
what you want though. If you wanted to play good,
Like I didn't. Yeah.
I would assume that this
Well,
is.
my old intelligence was 8 originally, so I'm still up 1.
There you go.
You still have some character development.
Yeah. I'm
So
still-
Morgantha turns to you,
And
Epion,
I've
and
never
says,
used any of this
"See,
text ever.
not so bad.
That was impressive.
Grutz is leaving.
You're just gonna leave Epion up there.
Grutz is done. I'm leaving. Grutz is leaving.
You're gonna walk away.
Yeah, Grutz said. Grutz said.
Okay.
He said I can go.
So Morgantha is going to say, "Bye, Grutz.
Bye.
Not so bad, huh?"
So you're 6'8" now?
6'9".
6'9".
6'9". So tall.
So Grutz starts to go down the steps. He's walking by you, Epion, and Morgantha comes over to you and she says, "Simple,
That was
not
fairly
so bad.
simple.
Not so bad.
Yeah. You
And
got
now
me.
for you,
Yes.
what would you like, young man?" I believe you were talking about power.
I was talking about power and such. What could you do for me?
I can understand wanting more power. Everybody wants more
Yeah,
power.
well, I want to have the power to change the world.
Sure.
I want
And
to-
that you can do.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad your self-confidence in me is really
Sure. Let's make it so that you are more bolder and you're going to be sure you make your changes.
You sure I can?
What type of power are you looking for? Strength?
Huh.
Do you want to be smarter and make smarter decisions?
You want to be like a spider?
Do you want to be...
What is
Want to get more arms?
Do you want to have... Yeah. Do you want to be able to strike harder?
You can play 2 instruments with 4 hands.
Who needs extra hands?
You can get like spider crawl.
Not me. Not really looking for those.
That's harder to find a shirt.
Yeah, you see, you're right. That would make my life miserable.
What's
I gotta
important
go-
to Epion?
So expensive. What's important to Epion? What's important to Epion is having a wonderful life of adventure and also being able to affect people in the way he wants. He wants to be able to make the changes that he wants to happen.
And how would you propose to do that?
How would I propose? Well, to you, I get down on one knee. Yeah.
I'd like you to do that to my daughter upstairs. Would you like to come and meet her?
I wouldn't mind.
Ophelia, do you want to come
The
upstairs
deal's
and
married.
meet Ophelia?
The deal's married.
She says, come. She reaches you. She
I'll-
takes your
I'll
hand.
go- I'll go say
Come.
hi.
Come.
I'll go say hi.
She takes you by the hand.
Takes you by the hand. Oh.
Do you want to go upstairs? Let's go upstairs. Ophelia she's a very shy young lady.
Very shy. Okay.
And she could use a very, very handsome man like you.
Very handsome man. Well, I can't guarantee anything, but I'll go say
See,
hello.
if Grutz has ever needed to take her
So-
now.
This is interesting. Okay, so she's going to take you by the hand,
Take you by the hand.
and she's going to take you upstairs.
Look,
Whoa.
what color?
It's usually my job.
They were like bluish, right? When they were transforming.
I think they were
Earlier. Okay, so they're like Avatar looking, right?
Well, they have a purplish. It's not that good looking. So it's kind of like a purplish, like a bruised
Yeah,
look,
people are
like blue and purplish look.
Yeah.
They've converted sort of to themselves.
So they're not like they're like.
So Morgantha's going to say, she's going to yell upstairs, Ophelia, I'm going to bring Epion upstairs to see you.
Grutz is done with this adventure.
What?
Grutz is gonna go back downstairs. He's gonna go in that car and he's gonna sit in that car.
Oh, you can actually go in the cart now. Hey.
That's the good thing. So she's going to lead you upstairs.
Okay.
And upstairs you can see what looks like now just a regular woman.
It was the little girl here too.
The little girl is up there. She's standing. She's next to Ophelia. You can see now this woman does not look like the other, like her mother. She's not the bluish and all that such.
Okay.
She is now a nice sort of maybe a little dowdy,
Oh, little
little dowdy looking, but certainly not what we would call
A hag.
a hag. Yeah, exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. So Morgantha brings you upstairs. And she says, come and meet Ophelia.
Okay.
She says, Diurd. And she says, present yourself to Epion. Epion the...
Be what?
You tell me. Epion the chaste? Epion the champion? Epion the...
Epion himself.
Epion himself.
Yes.
And Ophelia's like, you can see she's kind of shy. She's looking away. The little girl is huddling over here, sort of in the what looks like it's a bed. It looks like some skins that are on the ground, some blankets. They're fairly dirty. You can see that they're rather dirty, and you can see that there's like a broom next to it, small broom, obviously the size for the child to use to clean and such. And Ophelia is going to put her hand out to you to shake your hand, like for you to take her hand.
Yes, yes.
Do you take her hand?
Sure. I'll shake your hand a little bit. Oh, pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
Pleasure to meet you, Ophelia. Did you not hear me singing earlier?
She kind of like giggles.
Oh, I like
Yes,
you.
I did. Was
Well,
that you?
Yeah, it was me. I'm surprised you
Ah.
didn't come downstairs.
Well, I'm very,
Man, you're
very
gonna-
shy.
You're gonna go into the wrong sheets in this.
Morgantha says,
First I was going to do.
so now that you've met my daughter,
Uh-huh.
what would you think if you were to spend your life with her?
That's a bit of a large thing to think about from seeing somebody for approximately 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Well, she's an attractive woman,
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
and she has a business,
A business, that is pretty nice.
and she has a lovely mother,
A lovely, oh, well, that goes
and
without
a wonderful
The
sister.
mother's trying to score along with her. Goddamn.
That
So-
goes without saying.
What else could you
It's
want
a
in
package
life?
deal.
Saw what you did with those fingers earlier.
That's what you call a package.
What did I do with the fingers?
Well, with the cauldron, it was pretty impressive stuff.
Yes.
Um,
You could be on that side all the time. You can be part of the
Ah.
power of us.
well,
What do you think?
as enticing as that sounds, I really
Which are
I love traveling around and adventuring, and I really wouldn't want to.
The little girl is looking at you, and
in one
she's like
place.
looking at you wide-eyed. You can see she's starting to shake.
She's starting to shake.
She's starting to shake. She's
Okay.
uncontrollably shaking. And Morgantha looks at her and she says, "Child, stop."
You violated the law.
What's her name? Who's she anyway? Who's the little girl? Is that your daughter?
That is Madame Ophelia's child.
Madam Ophelia.
Ava's child.
Madam Ava. How did her daughter get here?
Madame Ava and I have a history.
Really?
A
Do
very
do you
dark
play-
history.
Do you play poker together?
Let's just say it has to do with a man.
A man. Ooh, spill the
Who's
tea.
that man? Where is he coming from?
Well, we were both courted
Tell
by
me
the
more,
same man.
dear.
And as you can see, I have children.
You have children.
Madame
oh, yes,
Ava
you
doesn't
do.
have children now,
Oh,
Well,
besides
besides-
that girl.
Besides this one, right? So
Yeah.
tell me about this man. Did that bastard break your heart?
does she? This little girl, though, is much younger.
Yes, I can see that.
So the man that Madame Ava got took a long time for her to find.
I can see that.
So do you want to be one of us?
No, I want to
You
know
can
more
be
about
one of
this
us.
story. This is a juicy story.
I can tell you in more time, if we spend the time together.
Well,
I'll go down and let your friends know that you've decided to stay with us, Epion.
No, I haven't decided quite yet.
Already done.
Why not?
Because I
We have
barely
everything.
know you.
We have everything you
have
want
to say
here.
No, you keep saying maybe. It's
We
like,
have,
I
we
barely
have
know you.
We have everything you want here.
Well, I really like fancy clothes, and I don't see any around.
Oh, we can get you fancy clothes.
Really?
The fanciest of
Where
clothes.
would you get me then, though?
Well, we have connections.
You know, actually, Madame Ava's daughter there, you know, how do I even know she's Madame Ava's daughter?
What do you care about her?
I don't know, she intrigues me. The way she shakes, it's weird.
She's a frightened little child, little toad.
I know, they think she has rickets.
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
She's a waste of your time. Don't even bother. Don't care about her.
Waste of her time. Oh, well, if she's a waste of her time, why do you have her? What's she good for?
She's good to work.
Good to
To make the cleaning around here.
The cleaning.
We have lots of chores we don't like her to do. And I don't think you'd want to do them either, would you?
No, I'm not really a fan. Of
So then
cleaning.
you'd be well taken care of.
well taken care of. Yeah, but I mean, would you
What
expect
more
me to,
can a man
would you
want?
expect me to live here all the time?
Of course.
Oh no, see, I can't do that. I want to go see the world. As
Maybe
much
we
as-
can
As
make
much
an
as I adore
arrangement.
you
Oh,
both.
Why don't we make an arrangement?
Oh,
Let
what-
you
what
see
kind
the
of
world.
arrangement? Let me. What you got?
Well, you can be with us. You
Yeah.
can be part of us.
Uh-huh.
It's very simple.
Oh,
Ophelia. Ophelia
Tell me
kind
more.
of looks back at you, and
Uh-huh.
so she reaches into her bag
Oh, okay.
and she takes out a small little, looks like a little piece of fruit,
a piece of. Oh, I don't like the sound of
and
that.
she hands it to you, and she says, "Take a bite. Eat
Take-
this,
No.
and you will be as you've never felt before."
No.
Oh man.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, this might be a good offer.
You'll be one of us.
Be one of you.
I'll become a woman.
What is that? Yeah, I don't want. I like.
No,
like
you
this.
won't be a woman. We won't let you be a woman, but you'll be with us always.
What does
And
that
you
mean?
will be more powerful.
What does that
Our
mean?
power will be yours.
Well, I think it's like a work. You know how
Hold
it
on,
works?
let me talk to him. Let me talk to him.
Yeah,
Let me
don't
talk
say
to him.
it.
Let him make his
Let me hear
decision.
it.
You guys aren't up
Yeah,
there.
like, you're not upstairs.
Come here.
You can be part of us. You saw the power we have. You felt it. You
yeah.
can have
Yeah,
that
I think
power.
I'm still bleeding from it at the moment.
You can have that power.
But I already have magic.
We can give you better magic. Your magic comes to us. Our magic goes to
Wait,
you.
what do you mean my magic goes to you?
We share it.
Share it how?
We share it through our bloodlines,
You know,
through our interrelationships.
interrelationship.
You want power, don't you, Epion?
What?
We can give you the greatest power.
The great, what do you mean by the greatest
Come now,
power?
Epion. I'm getting
greatest-
tired of your
Grutz
stance.
What kind of fruit is that anyway?
Time to make your decision.
It's a luscious fruit.
Oh, baby. I do love
Just take one bite.
fruit. Take one bite.
Everything you want. All the power you want.
All the power I want. So you don't want anything else from me anymore, huh? You want me to?
You will be part of us.
Part of you. But what does that mean, though? Part of you.
You will be one of us.
I hear
We will
this.
be with
I hear
you.
this chanting.
One of us.
Is this part of the windmill?
One of us.
Feeling good.
One of us.
Well, I can't even hear him anymore.
One of us. One of us.
I want to.
Start gargling while you do it. Suddenly there's flames starting to come up around you.
I can't even hear
This
you.
is all for your benefit. We don't extend this to just anyone.
Really? When's the last time you did this?
We never have.
Oh, really?
To you.
That's such a good
Oh,
deal.
baby.
That is such a good deal.
I mean, that is
That's your
intriguing.
charisma right there, man.
It is intriguing. Let me ask you, have you eaten this fruit before?
I don't have to.
Why not?
I've already imbued with what it contains.
So then,
That is a part of us.
how did you get the power in
It's their
fruit?
bathwater. You joined the Blue Man group.
So this fruit, is it fresh?
It's very fresh. It's very sweet.
But you have it in
It
your
will.
bag.
It will be the tastiest morsel you ever. It'll be the tastiest morsel you've ever eaten. Us to you, you to us. We can be as one, Epion.
We can
Think
be
of the
as
power
one.
you've seen come from us.
So you're saying I'll be your leader
You will be as one with us.
as one. As one. So
Goddamn.
The little girl that's sitting down on the
Yeah.
ground, she's shaking. She's looking at you. She's looking at you like this.
I can't see what you're doing.
She's shaking. She's looking at you like.
I think that's a nod. Yeah, that's like a nod.
No, let's say
A nod is like this. She was not nodding. It's up to you, Epion. So,
Like,
it's
no?
up to you.
Yeah, let's say no.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna hold the fruit.
No. She has the fruit in her hand.
You gotta take a bite.
She's
I
she's
can't-
closing
I
the
can't
fruit.
hold it.
No, we cannot
Can I-
let you hold it. It's too precious.
Can I grab it?
It's not something we just hand out.
Hey, if
She's
you
going to
wanna
put
be
it
one
back
with me and you won't even let me hold your fruit.
only if you're going to eat it.
You
We
won't
will
let me hold
we
your
will
fruit
give
in
it to
my
you.
hands?
We will let you take a bite.
But I want to hold the
You
fruit.
don't need to hold it.
I want to hold the fruit.
You're being difficult, Epion.
I'm not being. Hey, if you want to be
can't.
one with me, you're gonna have to put up with
You're
my
going. You're going to have to.
Relationships
no.
require compromise.
It is a compromise, but you will gain so much more.
I will gain so much more.
You won't. You're not
Could
the.
you be specific on these games?
You will gain
I tried to
us.
make
Yeah, but I got a whole different level of deal going on here.
Well, I mean, then it's just a yes or no.
All the more or less that you will know
Yeah,
exactly
you
the
just need to yes or
specifics.
no. It's a
What
yes
more
or
can
no.
I say to you?
Honestly,
They're
just
not gonna
kinda
accept
curious.
maybe. They're not yes or no. They're not gonna explain any further.
We can give you some of our power.
Some
You
of
will
your
give us
power-
some of yours,
Some of my power.
but we will give you some of ours.
What
we
kind of
will
power Are
share.
you looking for?
We have lots of power. Did you not see it?
No, I said what kind of power are you
So-
looking for from me?
We don't know what your powers are yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't.
But
know
you have some things we don't have. You have strength. You have a talent with the tongue.
yet.
You have a wit. You can sing. We can't sing.
That I do. Wait, so what? If you're gonna take away my bard powers? That
Are
would
you
be
a
fun.
bard?
Yes.
Ooh, all the better.
That would be fun. at
All the more better. That
What do
means
I
you
do?
can cast. And that means you understand the value of casting.
Yes, I do like casting. Casting spells.
I'm casting my rod.
Casting my rod.
How
you
about
know,
this?
Yeah.
we'll
go
let
ahead.
you go ahead and walk around with your friends. You can be with your friends. You don't have to stay here.
So then, what would you get out of the deal then if I'm not here? I don't understand.
We're going to get some of your power, and we're going to give you some of ours. If that's what you seek is power.
Power. You know, I seek ability. I like having a lot of ability.
Sure, you'll have lots of abilities.
Variety. The power of the dark
That's really
side
good.
grants ability.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
it's
up to
okay.
you.
Figure it out.
At the end of the day, it's your choice.
Just eat it.
You know what?
Do it.
I love fruit.
Do it.
I'm a fruit-loving man.
Do it.
So,
Who says it's fruit?
you said it was
An
fruit.
apple.
I said it was the fruit of us.
Oh.
Oh,
I didn't say it was an apple.
so do you not eat it? Do you just pull it in your pants and get ready?
What does it look like? What does the fruit look like?
When you looked at it, it was shriveled. It kind of looked like a prune, so to speak.
That's not nice at
And-
all.
Yeah, and it has like it's kind of like beating. It's got like a heartbeat.
It's beating. The beating fruit.
Yeah, yeah.
What color is it?
It's prunish.
And he holds
It's very dark looking, very
Dark and
black, very
prunish.
black looking.
What?
Morgantha's looking at you. Come now.
Dark and prunish.
Time to make your choice, Epion.
You know, I am a fan of craisins.
Do it.
You know, I'm gonna go to the fruit.
Join the dark side.
No. She's got it in her in
You can't
the
take it.
thing.
No, I said I was gonna go to it. I
You
didn't
have to
say-
go
No, she's put it in her pouch.
You have to,
If
Oh, it's
you're
back
in-
in the pouch
you have
again.
to
pouch.
tell her yes or no.
You have to tell her yes or no.
Back in the pouch again.
You have to
The
tell
ladies
her
are
yes or
starting
no.
to look at each other.
They're not
They're
gonna
starting to
accept
like
anything
glare.
else.
Morgantha's,
starting to
They want
Ophelia's
you-
starting to glare at you like
You're taking too long.
You know what?
you
Sure,
are.
I'll bite the fruit. What the fuck? Let's see what happens.
Okay, so she's going to take it out
You've
to you,
intrigued me with
and
this.
she's going to place it
weird
up to your
thing.
mouth.
Yeah. Oh, is it still beating?
Oh yeah, it's beating.
Is it warm?
Uh,
Or is
You
it
don't
What
know.
does it taste
You have
like?
to
Yeah,
bite it.
man.
You have to do a little.
are you going to eat it? Or are you
I'm
gonna...
gonna kiss it softly.
So
What
it's
happens
not
when I
warm.
kiss the
It's just room temperature.
Do they react?
You can see they're looking at you like.
Do they moan?
Okay, they're listen to me and look at me. They're looking at you
I
like.
can't see. I'm
Can you?
sorry.
Okay, how do I make my projection?
Here,
Megan, help
let
me to
use
explain
I'll
it to
use
you.
my phone. I'm sorry.
They're very much looking at you like in anticipation,
they're
in heightened
They're
anticipation.
excited that you're
They're
eating.
excited that you're going to take the bite.
Okay, I'm gonna lick the fruit.
Okay, you lick the fruit. They let you lick it,
I'm
and
gonna
they're
lick
like,
it and kiss it. How do
Okay.
they react?
Well, you agreed
Probably
to it.
still
it's
love
just
it.
the same thing. They're looking at you.
Okay.
We've come to this point.
Yeah, sure, I'll bite it. Fuck it.
Okay, so you take a bite from it. They shove the whole thing in your mouth.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Welcome.
How big is this thing?
No, it's just this. It's just bite size.
Okay, I don't know if it was like,
Morgantha's.
like a
You can
papaya.
see she's starting to look at you, and
I'm
she's
gonna
starting.
chew it. I'm gonna chew it really good.
Sure. And you
I'm
can see.
suspicious if I don't chew it.
Chew it. Swallow it.
I chewed it a
Oh
lot.
my God! It happened.
I chewed it a lot.
You eat it.
You swallow it?
I just said I chewed it.
Do you swallow it?
They're gonna.
I want to
You
make
gotta
sure.
swallow some of it.
I don't want you to pull anything on me.
Well, what's the point if I don't pull something on you?
I don't want you to come back and tell
You're
me
gonna
no,
die.
I didn't eat it.
They could
They're gonna
force you to
die. You're
swallow
gonna
it.
die if you don't. What do you think they're gonna do if you just spit it out?
You're you kind of screwed yourself.
They have 3 wishes. They
You're
can
either,
cast.
either death or
Eat it.
kind of death or
I'm
eat it.
just chewing.
Okay. Let's go back downstairs. Okay, but Sal, you got to make a decision. You got
I
to
know.
move. We got to move forward.
I know,
You've
I'm
been
just
doing
having-
this for like 20
I
minutes.
know, I'm just having fun with it.
Okay. All right. Let's go back downstairs very quickly. I'm going to go back outside. So the group, that group that's together. So Irina walks you over several hills, and let me show you. This is what I want to show you. Okay, let me expand this.
Oh, what did it taste like?
No taste.
Oh, that's disappointing. They said it would taste good. Now I'm suspicious.
Well, they said that
They
it would
said it
taste
would
good. They
taste
said all kinds of things. So here's where you're
delicious.
going up to. So you're going up here to this top area,
Oh, that's
and
right.
you can see it's standing stones.
Skull is just
He says the skull is just for fluff. Okay, so if you want, I can slow this down a
Hey,
little
look at
too.
that. There's four columns.
Well,
for
there's
the-
4 columns, and then there's like a skull on the middle side.
No, but the 4 columns, one for each of them, and then one for.
Remember that the skull is, he says, is for fluff. It's definitely for fluff.
For fluff.
For fluff and not for love. So is the skull not there in the?
Not really.
Okay.
He says it's just for the fluff.
Just to make it look like it's more of like a ritual, pagan ritual.
Okay. So you guys are going to walk around this area, and as you're walking around it, Irina says to you, "I did not come all the way up here. I just came partially to get the horses, and I saw these stones."
Yeah.
She's walking around, and are you going to take a look?
I'm
You want to
gonna go-
investigate?
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate.
Okay, so roll an investigation for me. I think that would be perception, right? Or is it
They're
investigation?
actually, I think they're actually.
Is it an actual investigation?
Let me look.
So I've got Randolph.
Yeah, there actually is an investigation.
I got +8. Let's go.
Jiminy, are you there? I think you're with them. You went with the group, right?
Yeah, you want the group.
19.
Okay. Did you stay at the house?
22.
Oh, you went with
Okay.
us.
Do you? You got to know what you're doing. Yeah, you got to help me.
I thought I was knocking on the door.
Okay, we're gonna have you stay and knock on the door. I thought you were going with them because Irina really doesn't want you to be by yourself.
Okay,
If you want to do that, so if you're going to be part of that, what are you doing on the phone?
I'm just.
Because I want you to roll.
What
I
am I
need,
rolling?
yeah, that's why you don't know what's going on.
15.
So you're investigating. Okay, so you find some teeth on the ground. Randolph, you find some small bones,
Okay.
and W, you find on the stones themselves, you can see some etchings into them, and you can't quite tell what the etchings are. They're very old. You can tell that it's all rubbed away, so to speak. It's like there were symbols and such, and you don't really recognize them. Do an Arcana. Do you have Arcana at all?
I do.
Can I roll?
You're looking at the bones. He's looking at the teeth.
Okay.
So the bones.
21.
Okay. So you can tell these are some symbols that you recognize that are extremely old. I mean, really, really old, and they're positioned together. They don't make much sense to you the way they're positioned. Okay. It's older than what you've learned and what you know.
Okay.
The bones that you're seeing, you're picking them up, and you're seeing they're not full-sized bones. So you're not. What did you roll again?
22.
Oh, okay. All right. So you rolled pretty high. So you can tell these are either animal bones, or if they're human bones, they're small human bones.
Okay.
So they look like a
about
bone.
different.
Yeah, they look like a bone of some smaller animals.
That makes sense. Adults can give you more meat for pies, whereas the kids probably better for.
The teeth you find are human teeth. There's also some mixtures of other animal teeth too, but you do see some that you think are human teeth.
I'm gonna cast a spell. Let me bring it up.
See if I can
I am gonna cast detect magic.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
So that's a range, right? It's probably a range that's wide enough for these.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you casting it on the bones?
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. And you learn a school of magic, if any.
You can tell the whole area has magic around this whole area.
Okay.
The whole area is glowing. The teeth and the bones and all the things that you guys have in your hands are not necessarily glowing. Okay.
Okay.
So it's a magical area.
Okay.
The school of magic, I would say, is mysticism,
Okay.
like mysticism. Do you want to lick anything? Do you want to? I mean, that seems to be your talent, your taste buds.
What else is there other than the bones and teeth?
Well, there's an altar. There's
Yeah.
dirt. There's moss.
What's
There's grass. That's a skull. You missed it. Do you want me to play it again for you? Okay. The skull is not there. There's really nothing on the altar itself.
See, I mean, like you said, there's a skull there, but
It's
not a skull.
he says right on the thing. The
figured there
skull
wasn't-
is just for the fluff.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
It's not that kind of
There's
thing.
nothing there.
There's. It looks like on. Okay. Do you want to?
Yeah, I wanna
Okay.
look at the
You can look at the altar and pretty much it looks clear, but you can tell if you lick it. You won't. You're refusing to do it, but if you lick it, you can tell there's been like blood on it.
Well, I don't need to lick it to tell there's blood on it.
There's no stains though that you can see.
Oh, okay.
So there's no real stains that are on it per se.
Okay, then I'll lick it.
You would have only known if you licked it. Well, I was hoping for you to lick it. The one time you won't lick it.
I only lick the floor. I don't lick altars. You kill things on altars.
Go ahead.
I am going to cast Identify as a ritual, which means it does not count as a spell slot, but it takes 11 minutes for me to do.
Okay. So what are you trying to identify?
The middle of the ritual, the slab where it looks like they probably sacrifice people.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you choose one object that you must touch throughout this casting of the spell. If it's a magic item or some other magic computer item, you learn its property and how to use them, whether it requires a human to use, and how many charges it has in it. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item, what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. So it takes 11 minutes for me to figure this out.
So just for the sake of timing and all that stuff, so you can tell from the altar itself that there has been recent rituals or whatever things that have been placed on here, and it's almost like it's regular. It's like a regular thing. Some of the bones that you find, some of the teeth you find are old. Some of them are a little newer, and you can tell that there's been some spells cast in the area, but the spells are more like they're kind of like what do I want to say? They're like a calling, so to speak.
Okay.
It's more like it's obviously it's like some sort of ritual that's happening here, and there is some magic residue, so to speak. Obviously, people at the windmill they have some magics that they have themselves that they're using. So it may come from them, but it may come from somebody else.
Okay. Maybe if we break maybe if we go and break the ritual chamber or wherever it is.
That's what I was thinking. We could try to break it.
Yeah, because if we break it, we don't know if there's like a specific use case that they need to like rebuild it or not. So it might prevent them from being able to make sacrifices for a while.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If we destroy their ritual site, maybe they won't be able to use it until they create a new ritual
And
site.
maybe we can make them. Maybe they'll leave.
But from your arcana too, that ritual sites have a lot of sacred. They're like sacred too.
Yeah.
So yes, you can do it if if you think it belongs to them, the people that are in the windmill or whoever it belongs to. But what you'll be doing is kind of sacrilegious too. So to speak.
God.
Could be an evil. Could be evil. You could that this can cause you issues for yourself too.
Well, I mean, burning down churches in D&D seems to not do anything to people.
Yeah, that's true. You've certainly burned down.
Think
you've burned down plenty of churches.
I think this is low key. The DM saying if we try to destroy it, something probably bad is gonna happen. So either something.
I'm just saying that you also. I'm not trying to say that.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm just trying to say that that this is a sacred place of some sort to someone.
Okay.
Most gods don't give a shit about one small thing.
That's true. If only N was here. Maybe you can detect alignment in N.
Well, Anne might actually have enough of a relation check to actually check what the altar belongs to, who they're offering.
Yeah, well, if they're
Based
witches,
off of
then
the
I feel
symbols.
like W should have been able to kind of understand what was going on, but he can't.
Obviously, it's a sacrifice.
Well, if it's a sacrifice.
But what did W learn again?
Yeah,
He
can't
learned.
read anything
He,
on their
well, he
crystal.
learned it's really old.
Yeah.
He recognizes some of these symbols, but piecing them together, he can't piece them together to make it make any sense.
Right. So basically, it's decrepit to the point.
And there's symbols you don't recognize as well. So W's indication is that it's really, really old. It's way older than these hags that are in this windmill. They're old people too, but this is like really, really old.
Maybe it
Hags
belongs
are
to
staying
the.
younger forever. by
Maybe
sacrifice.
it belongs to the druids.
That's an interesting thing
So
from the guy that's got 10 intelligence.
That's basically kind of average.
No, you're just
Average
reflecting. I'm just kind of poking fun at you. Don't worry.
Average Andy.
Bro, what did you say?
What did he say?
I said that maybe the hags are doing sacrifices in order to get like immortality or something.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's interesting.
I mean, it might be the reason why they're there because if this tied to some, let's say a demon, because it's
So-
like it's a,
So what did you have to say about it, Jimmy? What can you contribute to that? Well, you know things have been, it's been recent. There's been recent activity there that you can tell them about. Even though it looks clear, like old, it's still being used.
Yeah.
So we got
Maybe that's a
for
sacrifice
being
version.
able to use
Well, they
it.
say boys.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask Irina. You're local in Barovia. Does any of this make sense of you? Maybe there's like some folk tales or whatever.
So Irina says, I do not know, what this one is for. She says, but it is known that there are ritual sites like this throughout our lands.
Okay.
This is not the only one.
Okay.
There may be more. There are a lot more. As a matter of fact, there are some that are small, makeshift small. I hear this through my father talking to Father Donovich. Father Donovich does not. He does not. He does not like these. He does not like these types of ritual areas. She says more associated with druids.
Okay.
She looks at you all. Do you know the history of the lands?
No.
Yeah.
Ancient history of Barovia is druid land.
Yes. And I believe so. Should we, if we potentially break it, we might piss off druids somewhere.
Oh, who gives a shit? Blow it up.
And blow it up.
Yeah, fuck this thing. Blow it up.
I mean, maybe N can
Who
do it.
cares?
He's
Blow it
gonna-
up.
So part of the quickening is that he can do it and he can see into the ethereal plane. He's gonna quicken and see if he can see into the ethereal plane and see if anything's
Ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be a fucking ghost.
So he gets the feeling that there is definitely a calling to somebody outside of this plane. There's definitely the feeling that there's a being that is associated with this specific area. It is godlike, and it is not of this area.
Blow it up.
Does he see anything? He can
He-
see to 60 feet.
Yeah, he doesn't see anything per
Does something
se.
stare back at him?
No, nothing stares right back at
He
him.
just
Stare
gets a
at this,
feeling.
and this stares
He
back.
gets a feeling, and but he does get a bad feeling.
He gets a bad feeling. There's no like lingering. Like, is it evil feeling?
Yeah, it feels kind of bad. He's a witch, so he knows that hags and such. It kind of makes sense that this is probably being used by hags, and who they're talking to is from another. They can go to another plane. W knows that these hags have the capability to go to another plane.
Yeah.
Blow it up.
It's probably who's giving them the source of their power.
Surprised at Barovia.
Sarah, do you know you give everyone a +5 to all saving throws while they're next to you?
As an
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's huge. I didn't know that.
Blow it up.
Jesus.
We could blow it up. I feel like if we blow it up, there could either be
We
no
might face some
consequences.
backlash from their deity.
There might be immediate consequences, and there's something depending on how often it's been used and whether.
But Madam Eva did say to end their evil.
That's
and
true.
this might end their evil.
Blow it
It
up.
might end
If
their
this is a
evil.
Blow
source
it
of their
up.
power.
That's
And where they're
true.
getting this stuff from.
Use
That
the
is
fucking
true.
Kamehameha. Blow it the fuck
I think we blow
up.
it up.
Blow it up.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay. Then
The god of Grutz is leaving.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Blow it the fuck up.
Do I don't have any third.
Maybe we
level
try
spells.
destroying one of the things with the symbols.
Oh,
no,
that's
you
what
just fix it with some cement.
Yeah,
Blow it up.
yeah, just break up the.
The symbols.
Yeah.
Disintegrate it.
I'm gonna pull out a dagger, and I'm gonna try scratching
the symbols.
The symbol's already washing away with my
Oh, that's true.
You can your dagger goes into it, it digs into it, it chips at it.
Okay.
It's hard on the dagger, but it chips into it.
Cast fucking fireball.
I'm gonna cast Switch
It's
Bolt.
it's almost like a granite stone.
Okay, I'm gonna cast firebolt at the ritual.
I'll cast Switch Bolt on the same one.
Oh, mine fails.
I'm gonna pick a different one because I can't do much.
So it's a.
Real fucking
You
hard,
might want
though.
to stand back.
Real fucking
I'm
hard.
not staying back while doing it.
You guys might want to stand
I
back.
cast Bolt.
I'm-
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
cast
fine,
Bolt.
No, you stand back. I'm gonna stand as far away as I can. I have 120 feet.
I do
Okay.
too. I have 120.
Basically, at 120 feet, you can almost go all the way back to the mill.
Yeah. I'm basically
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
cast
over
Bolt on
So
there.
you
the
can
same
move
one.
back.
I'm actually.
So
gonna-
let's
We should
watch
go 80
this.
feet.
So look at how this is positioned. So you can actually move to one of the
We're
other
gonna
hills.
destroy the nice one.
Oh, okay, all right.
But why not just destroy the center?
Yeah, just start the whole thing.
But I think the symbols on the poles, aren't they the ones that's giving them the power?
The altar
I
also
think
has
the
an
center-
altar.
Okay, we'll
altar
destroy
is
the,
probably
we'll
the most
destroy the
important
center.
part,
Yeah,
right?
we'll destroy the altar.
It doesn't matter. We break whatever.
Just break all of it.
Yeah, you just want to break
Well,
it.
you can aim at
Hold
the
up.
column, I can aim at the center.
Okay.
Hold up.
So what else though did Richard say about it? What else did one of your comments that you said? Just want you to consider all angles before you do what you do.
Don't listen to it.
It's okay, I don't care. But Richard did say, what does an entity matter to what does the spot does it matter to them?
Doesn't.
Well, I'm assuming that's where they're getting
I'm
the source
just
of
throwing
power.
it at you. Yeah.
It doesn't. Generally, it doesn't matter. One source doesn't matter to them.
Load up.
Okay.
Fuck it up.
That's what I said.
Said one
So
thing ain't gonna piss it off.
Well, I
Maybe
think-
two.
Blessings from godly entities are heavily restricted.
So tell me where you're going.
Godly entities are
We're
actually
going
heavily
80 feet
restricted
away.
in Ravenloft.
Fuck that, I'm going like, how many feet can you move in a turn round?
So
Okay, 90, I'm gonna go 90 feet away. So like, that's like, or 100 feet away. That's
Okay.
like 100 feet away.
Okay,
So
so
that-
are you aiming for the nice one? Is that what you said?
We're gonna aim for the altar.
The altar.
You're gonna aim for the altar.
The
Okay.
altar.
Okay.
We're gonna break it.
Okay.
Do it.
Alright,
Fuck up a piece of.
I got a
stone.
4, so mine doesn't happen.
Dang.
oh, yeah, it's a roll to hit.
I mean, how hard is it gonna hit? It's still a lot.
Yeah,
This is a lightning bolt, right?
27.
Okay, roll to make sure that this is.
No, this is fireball, so it's cantrip. I don't roll.
Oh, how much damage does it cantrip?
2d10.
2d10.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's 2.
Oh, jeez.
10.
So it's 12. Okay, let me check something. So you hit it with a lightning bolt,
No, it's fireball.
a fire. Okay, so you ignite the area, so to speak, and it goes on fire and such. The altar is pretty much still sort of there. I mean, you can see that it kind of cracks a little
Okay,
and
we
stuff.
can use lightning because he made a comment about you.
Jimmy
Well, I
Carlyle,
thought
I'm
you
gonna
said-
go kick it.
It's on
Ah,
fire.
that's
It's,
chaos
it's on
bolt.
fire. I don't think you want to do that.
I rolled a 1, I failed.
Jiminy Carlyle's gonna try to cast Witch Bolt.
Okay, roll a 100-sided
Jiminy
die.
Carlyle. Oh, okay. Well,
Alright,
let's see.
I
You know what?
Yeah.
Let's try.
Doesn't
it.
matter
Might as
what you
well.
roll, you're gonna get.
Nuh-uh,
You're
no,
gonna
no,
fail.
no, if I
You
get
can roll 100 and you'll
If I got
fail.
100.
Yeah. Well, I just want to see if we can roll 100.
He farts enough it breaks it.
46.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Okay. I am gonna cast Chromatic Orb, and it's gonna be acid.
Is that thing that goes? Zzz,
No, that's
goes-
like Asmar's.
That's my favorite. I wish you'd do that. Okay.
Yeah, that would be great.
But
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll do
No,
it.
I don't care. That thing just
I'll
cracks
do
me
it.
up.
I could walk
Yeah.
around and destroy all of the.
Yeah, you
all
walk
the
around
people.
it as it's beaming.
Well,
Yeah.
it's up to you. That's all up to you. I don't care.
Okay, I'll use Engantinar Scorcher and
Yay.
try to have it go
Yeah.
through the column and hit the altar.
One
The
can
opposing
blow it all
altar.
up. Get it?
Well, wait a minute. What if you don't you have to aim to the altar and then start moving around
Yeah,
or
you
something?
gotta
That's
start
true,
moving
that's
around
true.
in a circle.
That's true. I'll do that.
I mean, here I am helping you destroy it.
Well,
So-
let me see if something goes wrong with
Let's
it.
do it.
yeah, you need to roll.
Yes,
To
it-
make
I'll,
sure.
Nothing
I'll,
goes
I'll
wrong.
give him guidance. I'll give him guidance.
Nothing goes wrong.
Okay.
You got a D4 to your
Something wrong. It's something. Give me something bad is gonna happen.
Something happened?
No. Nothing happened. Like
Oh,
that.
okay. All right.
I just said I have a feeling something bad might happen.
I
Blow
gave
it
you
up.
guidance.
Okay.
Do it.
I already hit. It's like a.
Doesn't matter.
I just need to know how much damage.
Oh,
roll the damage.
You have to roll your damage.
This is how we do it.
Hopefully summon an overlord. Fuck yeah. Okay, this is gonna be awesome. That or nothing's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
because basically you're really far away and you're ready to
Mine's
run,
the
right?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Holy crap! It's something with horns.
Yeah, fuck
Run.
this. Yeah, I don't care. I didn't do it. He did
Kill,
it.
you're like
It
the
was
guy.
him.
You're like the guy driving the getaway car, though. Okay.
It does like 20 damage.
Okay. So, how long do you run with this thing? Are you gonna? You got to tell me what you're doing.
How long does it last? How many rounds? Like 2 rounds.
I mean, you're way
Yeah,
far
how
away,
long
so you're gonna
lasts?
start trying to
How
run.
many minutes does it last?
Yeah. 2
Yeah.
rounds.
2 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I felt like it's lasted longer than that.
No, it's only 2 rounds.
It only lasts 2 rounds.
Well, it changed. Wait, let me check. It changed in 5e. 5e, it's not as good. It's only
Oh, okay. Because you used to run it for for a long time.
5e,
But if it's changed in 5e,
5e,
then
it's actually 1 round. And
okay.
it just says like 3d8 damage. So I got.
Okay, so how far away did you say you were? 90 feet.
Actually, I'm not gonna cast it because I would have to be 30 feet close.
Oh, okay.
So because
They
they
really
changed,
nerfed it.
they nerfed it a lot.
They nerfed it.
5e.
They nerfed it.
It was pretty powerful.
They nerfed it.
I liked it because it was
So,
basically like Ghostbusters.
I'm just
You were
gonna
like
cast
doing
Chromatic
this.
Orb and just
It was going everywhere, hitting the whole library, knocking everything down,
Bisecting the horse.
hitting all the people. So what are you gonna toss at this?
I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb and use Acid.
Okay.
So it's just gonna be a 3d. I have to roll to see if anything goes wrong. Nothing goes wrong. I was like
Damn.
1 away from
Damn!
going wrong.
I wish something would go.
It was
wrong.
a 1, but then it went down to a 2.
Damn.
On the roll.
Ooh.
Okay, and then I have to roll to see if it hits. Okay, 24 probably hits.
Oh yeah, that's
So
it.
then-
It's a standing stone.
And then
I
it's
mean,
a 3.
not moving. It
The
can't,
stone
it can't
dodges.
dodge. It's got no dodge. It's as wide as Jiminy, but it can't move.
38, so that's
It's got no dex.
6, 14, 19 damage. And
Okay,
acid damage.
all right.
All
So you're basically, you see the altar, it's kind of like steaming and fizzing, and you can see that the acid is eating away at
My
it.
God,
And
tonight
it's
it's
taking-
like, where's my sacrifice? Where's
So
my
you can see the
sacrifice?
altar is just kind of crumbling. It starts to crumble, and it's kind of going away. It's dissipating. The stones still stand, of course, because you didn't aim at those. You aimed at
I
the
mean, you
altar.
still
So you
have
can
time.
see it crumbles, and it's starting to fall around in chunks and falling apart and stuff like that. So how far away are you?
90 feet.
Okay. You guys are a good distance away. How far away is Jiminy?
Chaos
You want to go
bolt
lick
on
it?
again.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, you'll hit it with that.
It's like right there. It's not moving. It's not running.
Oh, I rolled twice the same number. If you roll the same number in both d8s, the chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice.
Oh.
So you're gonna hit 2
These aren't creatures. This is a piece of stone.
So you've got Jiminy, Randolph, Irina, and Reek.
Wait, it's your choice. Can't you just put it on another stone if you're hitting a stone?
Yeah, because the stone is basically.
You said
what
it's
I'm
another
hitting.
creature,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
you?
but
Well,
another.
it's acting as if I'm hitting a creature.
Yeah.
Because that's what the spells are for,
Okay.
creatures. But I'm hitting a
They
target.
always make spells towards targeting creatures.
Yeah.
But as a rule of thumb, but generally you can also pick non-human targets for them. I think if it was a combat situation, then you can make a point that you would have to hit something else. Yeah.
Because then I couldn't use the spell on anything but
Then
creatures.
no one could use a spell on
Yeah.
any wall.
Because they don't say creatures or
They
inanimate
generally
objects.
do not specify objects.
You're trying to talk your way around this. I'm not sure what to
I
make
just
of
think
it.
it shouldn't jump then.
I think it would just go to another stone.
I don't think it would jump.
I thought it would go to another stone.
I think it would.
I thought it would go to another person.
Well, because if it's another creature.
I think it. Yeah.
It's got to go to a
and-
creature.
That's
But
specifically
that's
saying.
I'm
so
taking it literally
I'm
as a
saying
creature.
another creature. If it was a combat situation,
Well,
it
here's
would
the
jump
thing.
to another creature.
Kinda-
I think because it's a stone, it wouldn't jump.
Because it's not a creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Maybe it
There's
wouldn't
nothing
jump.
biological for it to latch onto.
So how much did you deal?
I would just say it doesn't jump in this
16
case.
psychic damage.
Psychic damage.
Psychic
on a
damage to a rock?
What's that
That's
gonna
weird.
Do? Well, that's because I rolled 2 7s and 7 is psychic.
rock. Oh.
Okay. I mean,
Does it like break on the inside?
no, it doesn't really do anything.
doesn't do
It doesn't really do
anything.
anything.
It calls
It looks really good. It gets all purpley looking and shit, and everything hits it and stuff. But it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really do anything.
That's fine.
So W has been very impressive
The
so
wall-
far. Irina's looking at you
The
like,
wall probably
wah,
needs
wah,
some
wah.
psychic damage. Seeing as the wall itself doesn't have a mind.
Wait, what if it's a magic stone? That doesn't have psychic.
It's not a magic
God.
stone. It
What
has
happened
magic.
if he could have did something, sacrificed something to
See
have
what
what
happens.
and have whatever?
Well, it's
comes?
too late. The stone,
Yeah, I
the
know.
altar's gone.
We could have had it fight.
Altar's
the,
gone.
We could have had it fight the.
You can go
the-
sacrifice something on top of the rubble.
Nah, we're good.
I think we're good.
Sacrificing something is sacrilege.
That's true.
And very evil
What?
also.
Kalima.
What's Talima?
No, Kalima from Indiana Jones.
That's
was
the
Temple
guy-
of
Oh
Heart.
God! Oh yeah! Grab the heart.
Okay.
Oh, man.
We did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beat him a
Grutz the
stone.
altar. Grutz got shorter.
All
Well,
right.
good job, guys.
So I think what we'll do is we're going to break for a dessert.
Grutz got smaller.
But I want to. We're gonna leave the altar area. We're gonna go back to the floor one.
Grutz now.
But- Yeah. But then we need to resolve for 3.
Okay.
So you're either gonna swallow or spit. Okay.
And there's
So you need to make your decision, and you're
Okay.
still I mean, I got to call time on you,
No,
so
that's fine.
because we've taken a lot of time with it.
Fine,
You had a whole week to think about it,
I know.
and it sounds like you're just like I'm not sure what I'm
This
doing.
is a totally different situation now.
Okay, well, it
I
changed.
already decided what I was gonna do before. Then you brought me
you did.
upstairs.
Oh, okay, okay, all right.
Sacrifice a pig.
No, it's
Salad.
different.
Spitters are for quitters.
I was gonna give up my shadow. Now I'm in a whole different situation.
Spitters are for quitters.
Yeah.
With that, we're gonna go ahead and do a pause.
Grutz doesn't
Wow.
need to worry.
Wow, you is Epion gonna put his tongue on the frozen pole? We'll find out.
Every little thing.
Okay, I think we have cookies.
I have a feeling we're not going to resolve the. There you go.
You got it?
Yeah.
I'm sure I got it on record. I do. You got it on record, right?
Yep.
Okay. Everything's good?
Yep.
All right.
And we're back.
Okay. Are we back, Mike? We are back. Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Back from the dead.
Time to see consequences of our actions. Yay!
Yeah. See what happens.
That's you.
Thank you.
All right. So we actually left off on the first floor.
Okay, Meagan wants to go look at this.
So I'm going to go to the group that's on the first floor
Dude.
very quickly.
Oh yeah.
And really, I'm going to go inside because that group has gone over to the stones. So you guys have been talking and drinking out of the,
I've not been drinking.
yeah.
I've been slipping.
Grutz knows that.
You've been slurping, so to speak.
Ooh.
So is there anything either one of you want to do? She's just standing there waiting. I'm just going to ask you guys, plain out, is there anything you want to do?
There is something I want to do.
Grass.
I gotta find it first. Hold on.
Grass.
Did they see Grutz going down the stairs? Because I immediately went down the stairs afterwards. I saw
Not yet.
Oh, we got a soul person on her.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
I
Hammer.
must succeed a wisdom saving throw.
So as you do that, you see her go like this, and that's it.
Counter spell.
Counter spell.
Yeah, it's a level 2 spell.
Yeah. Okay. Diurd, are you going to do anything? Are you going to do anything, Diurd? That's her reaction. She's going to do something next.
Oh, she's gonna fuck you up.
She's gonna
She
fuck
kick
you
you in
up.
the dick.
Sacrifice.
You've been doing too many spells.
I'm gonna try to distract the witch.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Kick her in the dick.
You have some spells.
What did you say? Kick her in the dick?
Yeah. Well, she's gonna kick Ann in the dick.
No.
Try to-
She's on. You're on the other side of the
try to literally her.
table.
Okay.
Smell the sludge. That's what I was gonna say.
Can I spill the sludge?
You can do what you want.
I'm gonna tip over.
You can tip over the sludge. Okay. So,
They're evil at the end of the day.
so she sees you do that.
This.
At the end of the day, these are evil people, so I cannot say anything against what Ann did. They are evil people. And he is a paladin. And he's not only a paladin, we are the Order of the White Rose.
I think we're all gonna die. I think we pushed a couple.
You sound like you're gonna die.
I think we pushed a couple too many buttons.
I might gain a family.
Well, you're the guy sitting over there telling him to kick him in the dick. You're the antagonist.
He wants to die.
Next session. Okay, welcome to the Order of the Orange Rose. We're gonna
Listen, guys, the white rose failed. They'll die.
So,
We can form a new group. The
I
off-right
had a
rows.
backup plan.
Ivory rose.
Okay,
shit.
so
The egg children.
okay, so you see her. She really wants to do it to Diurd, but if I do that, you're toast.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're toast. So I'm gonna let the dice decide.
I'm scared.
You got lucky. So she's going to shoot out from her hands lightning bolts. I rolled a 24.
Oh yeah, that hits his AC.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I need to do next?
So yeah, you have to do a dex save, I think is what it is. And it's your typical. So
Here,
she's
I'll
doing
write
that.
it down. Because we're probably gonna have to save a lot versus this.
It's 10 plus 2 plus their spell casting modifier.
Yeah. So what's their
10 plus 2, their casting modifier is a.
well, with the level it might actually be higher than that.
So, hold on here, I'll get it.
Does it have their spell save DC on there?
It should have it generally enemies will have the spell safety on the paper. It should be all cleaned up and right there. Okay, let me look up a wolf in D&D.
What am I looking at?
Spell save.
You guys are starting to
Don't look
confuse me.
wolf glitch.
You need to look up their spell save DC. So, because I need to beat that to succeed the dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
5e to see where they would put
It should have it on their character to tell you what their spell
I'm
save
looking
is.
at.
Let me show you my one. No, I know.
Spell save DC 14 plus 6.
So
20.
What's the 14? Is that 10
This-
plus the?
DC 14.
There you go. It's 14.
Oh, okay, it's 14 then.
So it's 14.
I have to beat a 14.
Yeah, if it says spell save DC 14, that's the final.
That's their final
That's the
spell
final
save.
space save. Spell save.
Okay.
Creatures.
I fail.
Oh no.
Okay.
You take full amount of damage. So it's a lightning bolt at 8d6?
Oh my god.
Or maybe, let me try.
It's a lightning bolt at 3rd level.
Okay,
no,
so it's the base.
5th level, I'm sorry.
Oh
5th level.
shit.
Yeah. It's not good.
Okay.
Alright, so
Yeah, can you look that up? I should
I
have it
can-
here.
I can look up lightning bolt.
You should look up a
So
lightning bolt and then it's
a straight line. So
Yeah.
it's gonna hit everything in the line.
she's right next to her.
Yeah. And fireball will deal.
No, I'll do lightning bolt. I
Yeah.
have it right here.
Good, thank you. I should have
A
it
stroke
here.
of lightning forming a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide blasts out from you in a direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 8d6 lightning damage.
86.
So it would be, well,
Okay.
when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot above 30.
I can just roll on the.
So it's
I got these.
8d6 plus 2d6.
That's
So
what
it's 10d6, yeah.
Yeah, well, let's roll this.
See why I said you would have been toast?
Yeah.
So my phone thing rolled 36.
The thing is, N is very buff, so.
Hurry.
So Grutz should be going down the stairs. I would have a conversation
With
with
like
10
three
with
drinks
6. The
and
average would be
apples.
30. The average down
Let's do
there
the
is
nuggets.
damage. I dare argue I should be already going down the stairs by now.
This could have been happening when you were upstairs. though.
Sounds like what Grutz would say. Oh damn, that's true.
39.
Okay.
That's not so bad. Not for N.
How much health does that
And-
have?
N's got a shitload of health,
No,
so.
probably like 60.
N's your
69.
N's your tank.
That's a
So
good
he
number.
can take another hit and then he's dead.
Okay.
But I didn't have to have the spell slots to keep fleeing this. But I think they've already been hurt a lot by by the previous encounter.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're all good. Just like Grutz isn't all good right now.
I'm just following his rules of vengeance. Fight greater evil.
Yeah, no, I
pursue the
understand.
wicked
I
by any
understand.
means necessary and restitution.
But you're now, you've got to admit, you're the one that started this round.
No,
I had to
Razzle
announce that
100%.
I did it last time. So
Okay,
now
so-
we'll roll.
But
We're
there
going to
you
do
go.
one round of initiative here. So everybody roll initiative.
Does
Alright.
Bezos hear something?
Brut.
Oh yeah, Grutz will hear something. Everybody hears something.
Do I hear anything?
Of course.
I got 21 total.
Alright, well, I guess we're all running over.
Hold on here. I got.
I don't think you have
Round 2, bitches.
I need a high dice. Come on, roll high.
plus 0. So
I
This
got
is
12.
gonna be like the final countdown.
Maybe. Diurd got a what again?
12.
Yeah.
And
12.
got a 16.
16.
Grutz got a 21.
Grutz is upstairs.
Apparently he's gonna walk down.
Grutz is gonna run down if you heard
Don't worry,
that.
guys. If we all
You got
die,
a six. You got a
Jiminy
16.
Carlyle will wake up and
I'm
all
not happy with my roll.
Oh,
Guys, don't go to the windmill.
I don't think there's anybody left. There's just Grutz
Like
is
final-
still
it'll be
upstairs.
like Final Destination.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So both N and Bella got 16s. So I'll let you go first because you're the hero.
Can we roll how many rounds it's gonna take for the people who are outside?
I'm gonna do one round and then we're gonna have other things happen
Okay.
at different levels. But the first level I'm gonna go up to is the top level inside.
Okay.
Because inside is where they're gonna hear and know something's going on, versus the outside where you guys are all outside
Yeah.
and away.
So let's start with the highest initiative inside, which is Grutz.
So N, go ahead.
I'm hit.
You're gonna hit with a spell or your
A
sword? Okay.
After it was countered.
Use your bitchin. Use
But
your
he's gonna
highest spell.
smite as well.
Yeah, use your highest abilities.
And he's gonna smite at 3rd level.
Can't fucking care.
Keep hitting. Oh
Yeah.
sure. You know they do. You're being smug.
They're like, I think I hit on like exactly like a 16.
I think their levels.
You know that hits a 20. What was it? A 23 and a what?
And a 24.
Yeah.
Fuck him up. Go as hard as you can on one hit.
Hold on, let me find.
32 damage.
Okay.
And she already
Hold on.
took.
She took like 34, which I shouldn't have had her take. By the way. Here it is. Okay. No, actually, she's taking more. So how much was it?
32.
32. Okay.
And if she turns invisible, we can see her.
Oh, 'cause she's radiant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she can't hide.
Let me check real quickly.
Oh yeah, are they weak to radiant? If they are, it's double. That's important. If they're weak to radiant damage, they take double damage from that, so it'd be 64.
I've just got to look up them. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's got to be right here somewhere.
Good.
Why can't I find it? Come on. Okay, it's not showing there, so... Okay, move here. I think I know what's going to happen, so... I just want to... Okay. So, she takes the damage. You see she's got a necklace around her and it's got a stone in it. You see her grab the stone and you see her mumbling and she starts to dissipate and she dissipates into like a smoke and she like fades away.
Is it a teleport?
As she's doing that,
She's invisible. I can see her. Okay.
no, she's not invisible. Also, you turn over the the crate. Out of the crate starts coming some smoke itself, and a little. Let me pull it out here. I wasn't anticipating it, so
Little man
damn
comes
it.
out.
Oh, here it is.
A dissolved skeleton. Semi-dissolved.
I got to look it up. I threw out the paper with it. I wasn't thinking you guys were going to do anything like this. I should have known. Should have known.
I just wanted to get past her.
Huh?
I just wanted to get past her.
Meagan, as a druid, is channeling her inner cat and is knocking things over.
Yeah.
We got this. Michael, cast tower on the window. Huh? Cast tower on the window.
Yeah, do it. You'll blast me out the top.
Cast the tower on the window. I think if you had to roll something like that.
Okay, so out of that thing comes this creature. It's got like long, like ears that are pointed. It's got kind of like a pig face, and it's got teeth coming out. It's kind of the color of green. It's got like a muscular man's body.
It's a joblin.
You would
Um,
do that.
What?
See, we're the Order of the White Rose.
It's
We
about-
can't pussy about this.
Time to nut up or shut up, boys.
Yeah, not up shut up.
Fuck up some wishes.
Yeah.
Blow up their tower.
We either
Can't you
die.
just
It's a-
like bring a
it's-
tower and
it's-
squish their tower?
It's about
It's either they die or we die. Yeah.
Exactly.
it's about
One or the other.
it's about
You know what?
No compromise.
it's about
You know what?
3 feet
Jiminy
3 feet
Carlyle's
tall.
time to
Oh,
step
okay.
up.
It's got claws, big long arms. It stands on 2 hands. It comes up out of the crap that you were eating. Okay,
You're not-
and it
you're not
scampers
tasty.
towards you, and it swings at you.
Now hang on, this thing should look at her and say, "Mama."
Oh no.
All right. Well, Jiminy Carlyle.
Okay, what is your armor class? 15. I rolled a 15.
I think that beats your armor class.
Yeah.
No, you're plus.
It's like 14.
It's 10 plus in your dex.
Oh, it's probably like 11 or 12.
Yes, it's only.
Oh, because she doesn't. Oh, because she's
You
got
don't have
armor
armor.
on. Yeah.
Well, even a mage themselves wouldn't have armor on.
Actually, and it has +2 to hit with a. So
You
it
hit.
bites at you, and it claws at you as well.
Oh, the
Can I try to
hacks,
talk to
they're
it?
limited to-
Oh hell no!
Oh.
No, that's not the kill.
Oh hell no! So it bites into your leg for 3 points, and then it claws at you for another 3 points.
Yeah, they can-
And it looks like
They're resistant to fire.
okay.
Except dex.
Who's in there? N. N. Roll your Arcana. Let's see if this is something you're going to recognize.
15.
Okay, that's
I'm going to say you recognize this because I want to show it to you.
Lightning or
It's a spooky guy.
It's a spooky guy. Here's what it looks like. Okay?
what is
It's called a dretch. You recognize it as a dretch.
A dredge, okay.
Is that from like the okay guys who ride together? We died.
Now it looks really big here, but it's about 3 feet tall.
It looks like a deformed French bulldog.
like a French
Yeah, it's got a
bulldog.
bulldog face. It's got bad teeth and bad claws.
It's like a
That's-
French bulldog bred
That's
with a
weird,
goblin.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Okay,
like goblin fucking-
So,
Yeah.
Was this a pig
Belt-
at one point?
huh?
Was this a pig at one point?
This was inside the barrel that you ate.
You're not tasty.
Was it a
Obviously,
pig?
breathe underwater.
I wouldn't say it was a pig. It's not a pig. Actually,
It's like a
N recognizes it very good as demonic.
Wait, no.
I knew it.
Okay, and what I'm going to do, let's see. I said I was going to do 1 round, but I'll let you go ahead and do something if you want. I don't think I have a dretch.
So what is Grutz doing? Because they're already on the 3rd floor.
Okay, these things have to happen concurrently, and we did some things as we were doing this. So you're going to be coming down the stairs, but
Alright, like I said, it's probably happening.
I'll let you come down the stairs at this
Because
point.
I'm
Okay.
only thinking it'd be weird. Because if I'm still making the deal and they heard that, it would have kind of broke. Like
You know what?
At that point.
That's fine. I'm trying to juggle
no,
all
no,
these
I know, I'm
actions.
trying to think about
Yeah,
the
you
time
gotta
for it.
figure the
People
timeline.
coming to the
Because-
timeline.
Because if it happened concurrently, what would happen is the lightning attack would happen while I'm making the deal before he ate this up. which would kind of throw everything out of whack. Whereas if you just made it so that they were just
So
waiting.
she's gone then.
She is gone.
En's gonna try to.
And you can tell, Anne can tell that she's not invisible. You can tell that the way she dissipated, she's like, gone.
Dead?
No, gone.
Yeah,
She left.
She went to like another.
Oh,
She
it's,
grabbed
it's
his
like
hand and
the
left
the
him.
one blue spider thing we fought.
Yeah.
With that
Planar
yeah,
jumping.
that planar jumping. Well, you can't planar jump in Ravenloft.
So we
Yeah,
heard,
that's
you
true,
saw,
you can't.
we
You
heard,
can't-
you know,
you can't.
lightning come out, striking at N cutting with his sword, right, swinging with his sword, whack. We heard the barrel crash open. This thing's come out, rah, it's making some little noise and it's attacking at Diurd. So go ahead and Grutz, go ahead and roll your initiative.
En's gonna help Diurd.
Well, I've got a 21 for initiative.
Oh, that's right. I have you down here. Okay.
Does
Ross is
a
gonna run over and swing.
Okay.
19 and a 22 hit.
Oh yeah, they do.
What about 13 and a 26? There's only one here above.
They both hit.
Oh, okay, awesome.
25 damage.
You immediately cleave its head right through.
11.
Right
Oh,
through.
it's dead?
It's dead.
Oh,
Done.
okay.
It looked nasty, not quite so bad. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Good shaking off.
Okay. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, up top,
Hey.
You're in a bad
you get to it.
So do I hear any of this? Did I hear
Oh,
like
yeah.
a lightning bolt and different
Oh
things?
yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
I feel like that would
Sure.
kind of make me reflexively spit this stuff out, honestly.
Or it might
Hold
make you
on just a
swallow it
second.
in the shot.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm curious if they're gonna do anything first. I'm gonna see. I think I'd be like. Whoops.
Okay, so as you hear the noises going down, Morgantha turns and she can see she's reacting to it. So you hear crackling. You hear like the sound of a lightning bolt. I mean, it's
probably
very
loud,
distinctive.
Yeah, right? It's probably like.
Oh yeah.
Booming.
Oh yeah. So Ophelia is standing next to you. You hear it too. You hear this thing crackling. Ophelia is going to reach out to you. You've got that thing in your mouth.
Yeah. She's
Right?
gonna reach out to me. Yeah.
Now she's going to reach out to you and she's going to grab your head and your face and she's going to dig her fingernails into the sides of your cheeks.
What happened?
Oh, you're doing the same
She's
shit.
dragging the
goddamn it.
crap across you and she's going to whack you on the mouth and
And
try to hold your
And
mouth.
I can't react
So that
to
you
this
can-
or anything.
Well, you're not, you can react to it now. She's
No,
doing
but
a
I mean, like,
surprise.
I can't avoid it or anything.
She's trying to hold your mouth and she's trying to get you.
Surprise.
So at the same time this happens, Myrtle starts dashing through and she dashes down. She sneaks her way through all of you and she's getting down the stairs as Morgantha is looking at her. And
Okay.
Morgantha starts to try to grab at her. But
Okay.
as she grabs, okay, Myrtle is able to squirm her way through the arms.
Okay,
And
great.
because she's so smaller and she gets through and she's dashing down the stairs.
Okay.
Now you've got
I'm doing.
two ugly ladies and your
One
mouth
was
is
trying to
full.
Grab me.
So go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, I got roll initiative. Sure. So we're fighting, huh?
You're fighting for your life.
Fight. I still
And
gotta
you're-
decide whether I'm gonna drink
It's
this
you
stuff.
and two
No, I
hags,
think
dude.
it's over.
So you better figure out something fast.
Well,
So
It's full.
I'm gonna hold.
Okay, as long as
You got
Irina
13.
survives, we
Okay.
can come in as another team if we all like trying to fight them. Yeah, exactly.
Epion's at 13 and
God damn
Ophelia.
it! So we need a prioritize.
10.
These dishes are going down.
So Morgantha has the first action.
oh great.
So she's going to. Okay, so you see her making. She's making noises and
She's
she's
passing
spitting. She's
something.
spitting spout. She likes spitting words at you.
At me.
Yeah, she's spitting out some words that you can't understand or anything. Tregasi na boya verokasha, and she's got her hands and she's spitting out at you.
Oh.
And so I don't know. Beat 18. 18
18 and what?
at your armor class. Actually, I think it doesn't matter, right?
Well, I don't have that much armor for sure.
Yeah, if she has to roll to hit and you roll an 18, I'm pretty sure you hit.
Yeah.
my armor's only 12.
So she's
Or wait, 13.
what are you at? Your AC? I'm sure
I
you're.
think I just 13 because I think I have plus dexterity right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we kind of all have not much.
So
Yeah.
she's gonna try to hold you. She's gonna cast a hold spell on you.
So many moves.
So you get to roll
He
a
has to make a. He has to
Yes,
make a
save a wisdom saving check.
I think it's a
Make the die
wisdom.
and I roll D20, you add your dex.
It should be a hold. Yeah.
It's like none. It might be minus.
Let me see if it's a wisdom.
Hold on. I should have it here. How come they don't have the stats for it? Hold.
That's only for skills.
No, I think you can use almost anything. I don't know.
She's doing a hold at
Yeah,
fourth.
wisdom saving throw. You have to give him a
I
spell
could
save
be
DC.
wrong though. I could be wrong though. When I looked at that.
It should be a 15.
So you have to do.
You have to beat a 15.
Hold on,
Let me see.
It says
They're gonna make you swallow the
Yeah,
pill.
I think it's minus one.
They're gonna make you swallow the pill.
They're gonna. Well, maybe not.
You better roll high.
What do I have to be?
15.
15.
15. I guess I don't get any boosts.
I don't think you have any bonuses to that. No,
For wisdom?
it's your wisdom. Oh, you might. Yeah.
No, unless
For all
there's
person.
Mod-
unless it's like a specific skill thing, but no, I don't.
5.
Okay, so you're held. You feel yourself freeze. You're frozen. Okay, so Ophelia is going to like massage your throat. She's trying to move that thing down your
Well done,
throat.
it's in my mouth.
Right. She's trying to massage. She doesn't know any better. She's
Oh,
trying to
okay,
move
good.
it to go down your throat. So she's holding onto your mouth and she's
Okay.
doing this.
It was a little too forceful for my taste.
Okay, so you should be held for.
1 minute.
Yeah, I think it's
But
like a couple rounds.
concentration,
Don't I get
so-
to?
Yeah, they have to think
cast
about
any
They
other
can't
round.
cast
No,
any
no, no, no.
spells
Is it
while
whole
concentrating.
person? It's different in 5e.
I
That's what
have
she's
it on
using.
5e.
Everybody come
She has
Grutz,
it on
come
5e.
save me.
I thought you made a wisdom
Levels-
saving throw.
I think Morgantha has to concentrate, right?
Yeah, so he has to make a wisdom saving throw every turn, but
Right.
she has to hold concentration.
Morgantha does.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one
So
does
she
not.
can't cast spells or
Right. The other one, but the other
She
one,
can't cast a spell that requires
and if she does anything to you, it would. So if they do anything, it would break that as well.
Damn it, I could've done something.
So downstairs, so they're just holding on to you. So downstairs on the first floor, I'm going to switch down here and coming running down the steps. Where am
It's
I?
gross.
Grutz has already come down. You guys have this crap down here, and coming down is
Ophelia.
yeah.
Oh,
I just want to bring her down. There we go.
Oh, that's not Ophelia. That's a Myrtle.
No, it's Myrtle. Myrtle's the one coming down. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can hear some. You hear some feet clamoring coming down the stone steps.
Yeah.
Okay,
Casting a
and
spell.
you can tell.
It's smaller.
You can tell it's smaller. Yeah. So I'm not even going to pretend like oh, this is deceptive or anything. You can tell, and you can hear whimpering and crying. And she comes running around the corner, and she runs
It's gonna
right.
say-
Casting another spell.
She runs right up to run. As she comes down, she runs into Grutz,
Richard,
and she's going to scream. She's going to see you, and she's going to scream. Myrtle's going to
I'm
scream.
afraid! She's talking with them! Go through the front door!
Ah!
I'm gonna point
And
you
it's
towards
gonna
the
say go through the door.
Go through the door! Run out!
So she's going to start running out, so to speak.
And it's gonna give her room to get out.
Okay. You guys, she's small, so it's okay. So what are you guys going to
We're
do?
gonna go upstairs.
Ross
to
is
the
gonna
top.
You
rage.
guys are going to.
Oh, and it's gonna tell Diurd, go get Myrtle out.
Come
Stay with the
on.
little girl.
Okay, kid. Let's go.
Okay, so you're going to take her out. Okay.
Grutz is gonna rage and start
Okay,
raging.
so
And then as
the
as
time to
going-
them this, I think Grutz is going to have to go, and you're going to either have to move aside as
I'm
she's
6'9",
coming around.
I'm not that
That's
big.
fine.
She can cut through his legs.
As N's going up the stairs, he's gonna lay on hands himself for 30 hit points.
Well,
Because that's an action. I didn't do an action.
yeah, I'm saying that to do that, I think you're going to have to move to the side to let them get out, because Diurd's a
He'll
full-grown
misty
person.
step.
Huh?
He'll misty step.
Okay.
He's got
Well,
walls and stuff.
you either
Yeah.
misty
Go straight
step
upstairs
is
then.
healing
Misty
as
step's
bonus.
bonus action.
Okay.
So he's gonna misty step, then heal himself for 30
Okay.
hit points.
Okay.
Could she
So
just straight upstairs?
I just want to make sure. So
Grutz has
you've been banging on the door. Jiminy's been banging on the door. Okay, the door won't open. The door won't open. Jiminy continues to just try the door. Try the door. So then you're down there and you hear crackling and noise going on with the up behind the mill. Yeah, you say, how about that? You know, but the door won't open. And then you hear crackling and the noise and this bashing going on inside. And you keep trying the door.
Okay.
You kick the door. Kick.
Pull it.
You pull it and the door doesn't do anything.
Push it.
You push it and the door doesn't do anything.
I turn the knob.
You turn the knob and the knob doesn't do anything. It's not doing anything. Suddenly, the door whams into you and you knocks you and you go flying. Okay, the door hits you. Roll a 4.
Well, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it sure happens. Because the door happens. The door comes flying open. Go ahead and roll that 4.
It's
You
locked
can't- it's
from the-
locked.
It's locked from the inside.
It's locked.
Yeah, it's locked.
The door's locked.
Wait,
But
people can open it.
they can open it, but you can't open to get
You
in.
can go out, but you can't go in.
Yeah.
So he gets more damage.
So you have 1 damage. You fall backwards. Roll a 20. Make sure you don't fall bass backwards because you never know what's going to happen.
Dexterity. I don't think I
You never know. You might roll
I
it.
rolled a 20.
Okay,
Roll the
if
next
you rolled a
Not
1,
only
it
did I
might.
roll on my, did I land on my feet? I landed on my tippy toes.
You didn't
All right.
You didn't stop the landing.
Out comes running comes Diurd.
I think you need to describe my landing a bit more fantastic. That was a 20.
You get hit by the door and you fall back and you stand on your tiptoes like Greg Louganis.
Yeah.
And you bow down like
I
this.
at least 3 backflips.
3 bows. Out comes
back.
out comes Diurd, and running out comes a little girl behind her that you might want to start trying to scare, knowing you. Let me
Oh, is
get-
everyone there?
No, they're not.
I
Well,
was
no,
gonna say.
you actually said we were right by it because we walked back like 90 or 100 feet.
You're
She
close
fell.
by, but you're not in front of the door with Jim.
So we heard everything, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then we're
You hear
probably running
things.
over.
You can start running over, but you're not there to get the full brunt of them coming out, okay? I deleted all you guys, but okay. So you healed and you're starting to run up the stairs, right? Okay.
Grutz is running up the stairs too behind him. Grutz has 50.
I thought Grutz was ahead of him.
No, I should be ahead of him.
You're ahead of him,
I
yeah.
can run
Yeah.
50, I can walk 50 feet and run 100 feet.
Okay, so you can make it up to the second level,
You just
okay,
see
with your running.
Well, that's 3 floors.
N is going to be able.
Oh,
Yeah, you're on the 3rd
Oh
floor.
shit!
There's one more round of
One more round
Epion.
and you get up.
So Grutz is coming up the stairs, and N's going to try to start coming up the stairs. So Grutz, you can get to the 2nd floor.
Grutz is gonna start taking hits.
Bingo. So we're back up to. So let me see. You're held. Morgantha's not going to do anything. Ophelia is going to.
Gonna throw me some more.
So you really can't do much of anything. So she's going
Well,
to.
don't I roll to?
If it's his turn to
To
make
break
another
it, yeah.
save.
Oh yeah, you can roll to see if you break that. That's true.
They just roll.
Go ahead, because
Yeah.
Morgantha has
What
to
do I
concentrate.
have to do?
Uh,
15.
A 15.
Saving throw.
7.
Ah!
Okay, so Ophelia is going to open your mouth with her hand, and
But I'm
she's
frozen.
you're held.
No, you're held.
You're just held. You
They
just,
Does that mean I can't move?
Yeah, you can't
you just can't move.
I can't resist at all.
No.
No, you can't resist anything. And she's going to take her
You are
finger,
stuck.
and she's going to
What
take.
position is my body in though?
You're just standing there,
Well, I had this
Whatever you were in.
which was the food in your mouth.
right? So she's going to take that thing, and she's going to shove it further down into your throat. She's going to shove it down your throat.
Okay.
And,
Well, I can't swallow if I can't move.
Well, you're gonna. If you're
It's either that or you're going to choke.
Yeah, yeah.
I can breathe through my nose.
So what are you going to do? What would you do if she's shoving it down? She's shoving it down your throat.
I can't move. So that means my muscles can't swallow. They
You
can't
can't
move.
swallow either because of muscles.
Yeah.
She's shoving it down your throat.
If
She's
she's
shoving it.
She's got her
She can only
fingers.
get so far down
She can only get so far, but she can push it
Doesn't
down.
that food rot though?
No, because your food goes down your mouth through peristalsis, which is muscle contraction.
Yeah,
It doesn't fall.
Your food
Okay.
doesn't fall down your throat.
All right.
He's right. It is
So Morgantha is now starting to. She's starting to sort of move down the stairs. She's going to move a little bit down the steps.
Organtha should have took a good beating.
So she's going to be there, and she's looking at Ophelia, and you can hear her tell Ophelia, "Make him swallow. I'll deal with the one coming up." Okay. So Grutz, as you are coming down, you're on the second floor. You can see as you're coming around in that second floor to the stairs. You can see some legs coming down the stairs towards you. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we have
Sarah,
to.
keep N as close to me as possible to increase my my stat.
Why don't you go ahead and roll an initiative? And why don't you have Ann roll an initiative?
17.
5.
5. Okay. Grutz.
Well, should everyone roll initiative? Because I think other people are already running out.
We don't have to waste that time. I'm just going to tell you. You don't have to worry about it. Because things are either going to happen or they ain't. All right. So I'm going to go with Grutz. You can go first. You can see some of Morgantha coming down and looking at you.
Well, I'm going to run up and I'm the hitter.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it's going to go. As a man, as a teammate being damaged, a man goes in and fights. So that's what I'm going to do. I got a nat 20 and a 19. And
Okay.
I'm rating. So
Okay.
they both hit. And because I got a nat 20 and I have Lex attack, he immediately takes the maximum dice roll, which is a 10. So she automatically takes a 10, and I roll the other two. Which is 5, 6, 11, 11 plus 10 is 21, 31 damage.
Okay.
And I need silver swords, so I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. They should take. Well, if I die, I don't know how creatures work in D&D. Because if you're the player, you kind of have an ideal based off of their thing. But if I was a wizard at that level of being a level 6, I'd probably be dead by now. But they're creatures. Yeah, they're.
So it's Morgantha's turn. She's going to. Grutz, as you look at her, she's got around her neck. She has a necklace with a stone in it. She's going to grab the stone. She's going to look at you, and she starts to. You see her starting to dissipate, turning into like a cloud and like steam, almost like air. And she says to you, "I'll see you in your dreams." And she's going to dissipate, and she is gone. All right.
Doesn't that break the spell then?
We go to Epion.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's the one that created the spell that's frozen. She was broken.
Mm-hmm.
So frozen. I'm gonna immediately go to Ophelia.
So you've got, well, she's right on you. She's got her fingers down your throat.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull.
She's
out.
gagging you. She's
Bite her
gagging you.
fingers.
So, huh?
Bite her fingers off.
I guess I wanna. Yeah, I guess I'll bite her and go. And like spit it out at the same time.
Roll the.
You could make yourself roll up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll. You're just gonna have to roll something. I mean, you're gonna,
What stat would it be? What
well,
ability?
you're gonna have to go against her. I think this is like a grapple, right?
Strength
So it's,
check.
so it's like a strength.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you guys have a strength off. So you roll
Mhm.
d20 and he rolls a d20. Whoever gets the
Yep.
higher
Okay,
has
I
the
guess
best strength.
No, it's 2. Oh, it's 14.
Beat an 18.
Oh, I got 14. Oh, but I have inspiration. I can do inspiration.
You can.
I can re-roll. And then if I re-roll, do I just take? I guess
You
I
take
just
the
higher,
highest.
right?
They take the highest.
Plus 2. Okay.
Your strength is actually 18 plus 4.
Fuck.
So she's at 22.
She's at
Well,
22.
I only got 14.
Okay, so it's
Which was your better roll? Do you have any modifier to your
No,
strength?
So 14 was the higher
Okay.
roll.
So
What's
your,
your strength? What is her strength?
your strengths are 18 plus 4.
You might end up
No,
swallowing
is it
that.
18?
Oh, no, you need to roll
No,
d20.
18 is plus 4.
You need to
You
roll
need to roll
d20.
d20.
Yeah,
I did, and I rolled an 18.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Plus
okay.
4 is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
highest.
yeah.
Wow, she has a high ass strength.
They have a high ass strength. I was amazed at it
They're
too.
monsters.
Their stats are high like yours.
Yeah.
Your
Oh, no,
dex
mine's
is-
not high.
You're not getting out.
Your
of this
strength is
without
not
My
high?
strength is a 15.
No, I'm getting out.
That's high. Her dex is
Gotta find a
15.
way.
Their constitution is
My strength-
16.
I only get plus 2 to my
They're-
I
strength.
guess he
they're-
managed to
I mean, their
push it down with
charisma's
the
fucking
rubber, that might
16.
just
I mean,
go
what kind of hag can have a charisma of
I can-
16?
And every
I can
stat's
close
super,
my
super
throat.
high.
You know, that didn't make any sense to me. But
I have a 15, a 12, a 14, a 12, a 15, and an 18.
oh, they are higher than you. That's weird.
They're higher than me.
Okay, so basically she's got her fingers shoving down your throat. You're trying to get rid of it, and it doesn't happen. So,
Can I do anything else, or would that be my whole turn?
well,
You did
Oh, I can do a bonus action.
that's
right?
actually you can do a bonus action,
If you have
or you can do some kind of movement. But she's grappled you, so to speak. So
Yeah,
you're
she
kind of
grappled.
Yeah, but
you're
I
kind
can
of
do a
in her
bonus
you're
action,
kind of
I
in
think.
her
Yeah,
grasp.
you could do a bonus
Yeah, I
action.
can do a bonus action. Who's closest?
No one's close to you.
Oh no, I can't see anyone. Huh?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna use healing.
Mike,
word
you're
on
gonna
my
drop the tower and the windmill.
Wait.
Your face is bleeding on all sides too, just so you know.
Ow!
Okay. I don't even have.
Hold on, I have some. Let me see. I
wait.
think I have some.
You gotta drop that tower on it.
Yeah, I guess I'll just. Can I? I don't think I can cast healing word. I think I need to talk for that. Don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't really do anything.
Nothing? Okay.
I'm just gagging.
Okay. So let me think here.
I'm gagging and struggling
Well, at least we're doing Madam Eva's quest though pretty well.
because I can't walk yet, but I can move.
Is it my turn?
No, it's actually
Then
Ophelia's
cat
turn.
trying to cough up a
And then
hairball.
it'll be En's turn. I'm just trying to think.
Damn. Which is.
So she's going to take you. She's going to grab you, Epion, and she's going to like lift you and carry you. Yeah, she's
Wait,
got
she
her.
can carry you?
Yes,
She has
no?
18 strength.
She's got
yeah,
18
no,
strength.
Yeah, sorry.
So she's actually going to she's got a hold of you, so she's going to be able to carry you. She's basically going to take her fingers out of your throat,
Okay.
and she's going to take you up the steps. She's going to take you up the stairs.
Up the stairs. There's
Yeah,
another
she's going to go.
upstairs.
Yeah,
there's
there's
4
one more.
floors.
There's one more height.
Oh God, what's going on up here now? I'm going for a journey. Epion's on the-
So I'm going to move you guys upstairs because she can take you upstairs. That's her movement.
Oh, wow. This is certainly an interesting adventure.
Yes, it is.
Epion's having a time.
Well, I mean, it's not like the witches were very nice. They didn't even give me a choice. So I
And
can
she's
grab
going to
the tower
throw
and
you
stuff, but it
down.
does take a
She's going to
while.
toss you down.
I don't care. Throw
And
it doesn't matter.
for-
What do I
They're
see?
gone, we're destroying the tower.
What do I see in this place?
hold on here.
Okay.
So in this
I don't care.
area,
Dropping the tower on the windmill.
you see it's a
Yeah,
very
right?
small
Is it-
area.
Yeah.
Did it shoot?
Oh yeah. It weighs several tons. It will.
No, I know it was tall enough to hit it.
So you see a collection of twig dolls and fetishes that are on the shelves.
Fetishes?
These
fetishes.
people are fucked up.
Right?
Fetishes.
There's
Yeah, I don't know
birds'
if that means
nests
it's a little-
all over the place.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 holes of light that reveal candles.
Oh.
There's some
Kinda
candles
place.
illuminating the area. The dolls and the fetishes resemble some small children.
Ooh.
They kind of make you feel like a twinge of horror inside. She kind of throws you down. There's a shelf that has small glass vials that are faintly glowing in different
Those look
colors.
Like what Grutz's life was put into.
You recognize them as what Grutz's life is.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, his essence was put
His
into.
essence.
Yeah, they look like that. Right?
And this area is rather short. It's small.
Okay.
And you can see her lift up, and she throws open a top hatch to the dome.
It's gonna Frankenstein me over here. What's the weather like?
Well, how long is her
The
action?
there's
Grudge is
rain.
chasing-
It's raining. Huh?
How
Okay.
long is her action? Grudge is still chasing.
That's it. She's done.
That's all she
But
can
Grudge
do.
is chasing up the stairs.
Well, Ben's turn now.
It's not your turn yet.
Misty step through the floors.
It's going to be En's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you came up the floor and you
Misty step
encountered Morgantha. So you know, and you stopped and you
yeah,
fought
sure.
her. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All
I
right.
just wondered how long her.
Oh, but you're saying I need to go past.
Anne is gonna misty step to the 3rd floor because I don't know where he's at. Or
Has he
wherever
ever been to
floor
the
he can.
3rd floor?
But he could see
He can
past
tell-
Morgantha from the
He
stairs.
can tell above the 2nd floor is the 3rd floor, and thus Misty step up into.
Can you misty step to a place you
Yeah.
haven't been to or not
It's
seen?
teleportation by 30 feet.
Also, wouldn't you be able to
Let me
walk
look
up
up-
to where Morgantha is?
I'm not
Okay.
sure. Can you look it up? I
Okay.
just want to make sure
You
it's.
need to be
let's-
careful with that because if you can't see where you're going up to, it could
That's
kill you.
true.
Well,
Why
I'll
don't-
Misty step past Grutz on the stairs.
Why don't
and
you
run
go
Can't
up
you
to
just-
Grutz, then Misty
Yeah,
Step?
because
Yeah.
you can see past him
Because
and
Grutz is at the doorway to
I'll
the
go
third
up
floor.
to Grutz, Misty step to the staircase to the 3rd floor, or whatever the 4th
Yeah.
floor is.
Because you'll be able to see past them
Yeah, you'll be able to see past Grutz.
up to
Yeah.
the 3rd floor. So you
And
can
then
at
I
least get to
can
the
I
3rd
can
floor.
move 45
How come I don't?
feet.
Where were you? Were you on the first floor?
No,
I
she's
was
right
I was
behind
right
Grutz.
behind Grutz.
Yeah,
She's
so,
right behind
so
Grutz.
Grutz is right at Morgantha, so N's right
No,
behind
you got up to the 2nd floor, and she was, and N was still on the 1st floor.
I was chasing
No,
him.
and
But
was
then,
right behind
but then,
Grutz going upstairs.
Anne went up to Grutz,
Yeah.
and then Grutz went up to Morgantha at the top of the 2nd floor to the 3rd floor.
No, you Morgantha
Because
came.
how could I
Hold on,
move from the-
Morgantha came from the 3rd floor down the steps to you on the
I
2nd
okay,
floor.
I thought she went to the
No,
doorway. of
she
the third
no.
floor.
She came down the steps. Remember, I said you could see
Well,
her
then
coming
Grutz-
down the
then
steps.
after Grutz swings, Grutz can move. Grutz would run as high up as he can.
And she's gonna try to Misty step to get to the staircase
Unless
to
she's
the
in the
3rd
way, of
floor.
course.
Yeah, you should
And
be
then
able
he's
to-
gonna use his movement.
You should be able to at least Misty step past Grutz and Morgantha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Morgantha's gone.
Oh yeah, she disappeared. That's
Yeah.
right.
She's like
Yes.
taking her. She's like teleported like this.
Well, the only
blue
weird
spot.
thing is
You know
can't planar
what?
shift in Ravenloft.
Why is it blue things planar shit can teleport?
Because that's the
Pass,
trait of
pass
blue.
me? Michael, pass me.
Briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
So unoccupied.
So I have to see
Oh,
it.
you have to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
So
can see
I'll
past
go
the
as
steps,
past.
yeah.
I'll see if I can see anything past Grutz, and then I'll teleport to that area
As far as you can see.
Yeah.
So you were on this. You were coming up the stairs from the 1st floor.
to go to the second.
Grutz was on the 2nd floor. He tried to go. He starts to go up. You guys are both basically on steps.
Wouldn't you be able
So
to just?
I'm not sure what you can see, but I'll let you go up to the 2nd floor. You're not going to be able to
I
get
have,
past Grutz.
I have 45 movement, and then I'm gonna teleport 30 feet.
Well,
so
that's
just whatever I can.
So you're going to go up to where Grutz is, but you're not going to. He's on the stairs,
And if you run,
so you're not going to be able to see beyond that.
Yeah, well, she
I
can
can't-
teleport
You can
beyond
teleport in
Well,
front
I'm
of
not
him
that
on the
tall
steps.
Yeah, he's only 6 feet now. She could see past him.
I understand, but you can't see upstairs that go in a
That
circle.
curve.
I'm starting to get kind of irritated, guys. I'm trying to help you, but at the same time,
Basically,
help me
what
too.
he's saying
Yeah,
is
you
as
can't
you
see
run-
beyond that.
Yeah, it
So
depends
So you
where
can
he is on the
teleport
stairs.
beyond
Yeah,
him
I
on
get
the
you. I
stairs.
get you.
Yes. Can I teleport in front of Grutz on the stairs?
Yes,
and
I'm
then
gonna let you do
run
that.
Whatever movement I have.
You already didn't you
I have
run to get up?
45 Movement.
You ran to get up to
Yeah.
where Grutz was.
You already
Yeah.
ran.
but
It's
how many
insane.
movement is that?
That's going to be.
Yeah, how
I
many feet?
mean,
Because the building's really small.
Yeah,
isn't
the
it?
building is small, but these are 5 units each. So
Yeah, I have 45.
That's think about that. I can run 100 feet, so I can technically run
How can you run 100 feet?
because I have 50 movement speed.
But isn't that down? Because you
so
got
this is
someone?
coming up
no,
to the 3rd
because I got
floor.
it because I'm a barbarian
Coming up.
Oh,
and
okay.
because of a Halloween thing.
Oh, okay, got it.
So it's 15 feet to get to where Grutz is,
Okay.
and then you're going to teleport to in front of him.
And then I can move another 30 feet.
Yeah, okay.
You can go 45
Yes,
feet.
from the
Big
deck of
Halloween.
many things, the
Yeah.
Halloween
He
adventure.
stole
Okay.
the thing I got.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I can move 45 feet.
So
So
you're
you got
basically
run,
okay.
And
So
she can run.
so you're
and
on the
run,
3rd
but
floor.
She can't do an action.
You're on the
Well,
3rd
that means
floor.
she would be able to do this.
Okay. Okay. Now that was N. So now we go to Grutz.
Grutz has 50 movement speed, so he's going to run, making it 100 feet to go as high as he can go.
He's just gonna dash.
Okay, so if you run up, now you're going to have N on the stairs in front of you. And unless you can Misty step around N, you're going to have N in your way, and you can't go through N,
Can you push him?
right?
He's going to shove.
Cannot go
Grutz is
through-
going to shove.
If you're going to shove N, you're going to shove N off of the stairs.
That's if he can, well, fuck.
What do you mean off of
I
the
have the
stairs?
tiger ring, so I won't take damage.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
So all that stuff we did with you didn't matter.
Well, no, because am I
It's
on
okay,
the 3rd
but-
floor, though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just-
but
Am
you're-
I on the steps on the 3rd floor?
Yeah,
to
you're
go
making
to
it
the
up to
4th
go
floor?
to the
Then I'll
4th
just push you
floor.
forward.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just push him
If
up
you
the
want
wall.
to, but you have to push N aside.
Yeah, he's at the doorway, so it won't knock him off the stairs down all the way.
Okay, the way I gave it to N, I gave it to Sarah, was that she went up the stairs, got up to the top of the stairs, and got into the 3rd floor.
Yeah, she
Then
should
she
be in the 3rd
continued
floor.
on, so she came up to the steps, going to the
Oh, I
to
mean-
the top floor.
Yeah.
So now she's
Oh,
in
so
your
she's
way.
on the steps? How far
Yeah.
up the steps is she?
Yeah, I think
She
we're
was at
just
the
con-
start of
we
the
just
steps.
don't know
Oh,
where
then
we're
she
at.
won't really
I
fall
think
at all.
that's where we're confused.
So I'll
We
shove
don't know
her.
where we
I'll
are.
shove her.
You'll just go back to the
No, I
So you're going to
understand.
shove N off of the steps.
Yeah, so she'll just
Okay.
be on the 3rd floor.
All right.
And I have 100 feet of movement, so I should be able to get to the 4th floor easily. So you're using
Yes, you can get to the
5
4th
feet,
floor. Okay, you can get to the 4th floor.
But since I
It's
ran,
impossible to beat you guys.
Since I ran,
It's just impossible.
That's because we have the power of friendship.
It's
That's
amazing, I'll
It's
tell
also
you.
the power of the
It's
the
the power of
deck
5e is what it
the
is.
power of the deck of many.
I don't know how you guys can have fun.
Oh, I think we have a lot of fun.
Do you? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I have a blast.
All right. So,
You want to struggle for my life?
Well,
there's
actually,
Grutz.
I ran, so I don't have an
Isn't
action.
it better that we try our hardest to do this than
Yeah,
not try?
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying my hardest.
Well,
Yeah,
to be
but-
fair,
Well,
it is.
well,
To be fair, it is 6 on 1.
If you wanted to make him swallow
6
it,
on
you
1.
could've
What do you
told
mean?
him
Yeah,
you
that's
needed-
my problem. It's 6, 7
If
characters.
you
on
wanted him to swallow
meant
it, you
6
could have
people,
just
so
told him
6.
you need to make a
I,
check.
I could have made him swallow
Yeah.
it. I didn't.
You could have
do
just
that.
told him make a check to see if you swallow it.
I didn't do that. I didn't want to force that. Okay, so Grutz, you're there. You're raging. What do you want to do?
Grutz ran. He doesn't have an action.
You're not raging.
What?
He
No,
dashed.
that's just movement.
dash.
No, if you dash, you can't do an action.
Yeah, so he's
I
just
can't
there.
do an action.
For an
Oh, you
extra-
can't?
No.
So you still have a round. Though if she moves out of the way, I get
So-
reaction.
So, huh?
Basically, I can't attack. But if she moves out of the way, I get reaction.
Okay, but it's
Oh,
still
shit.
that.
She's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
All
came
she has to
running
do
out.
is move towards.
So now it's Epion.
Oh, and I can move again. Yeah. Sweet.
Isn't she in your arms though?
What?
No, she threw him down.
Oh, okay.
She tossed him down
She threw me
because
down.
she threw the hatch open
Oh.
to do it.
I am. So I still have this thing in my mouth, huh? My throat. Oh.
No, she pulled it out.
Oh, she did? Oh, okay. She's like, you're not worthy. I am going to cast
Stop her.
Thunderclap. Because I
Okay.
want to break all of the bottles.
Oh.
Okay.
Which that would do, I believe. And that is a cantrip that just activates.
It also hit me, by the way.
Yeah, but you can take it.
Okay, I don't know what it does, so you have to.
Thunderclap,
Is
it does
area
um.
effect?
Here, I'll look it up.
It does thunder or lightning. It does lightning damage in a like a 10-foot radius, I think.
So everybody's gonna take lightning damage?
Yeah.
Well, not everybody. It'll be Grutz and Ophelia.
Well, he's the one creating it. Since he would do it.
Yeah, just Grutz and Ophelia.
So range is 5. Okay.
Oh,
No, it's 5 feet.
okay. Well, actually,
But it's all around.
Are you-
We're right next to each other.
We're not right next to each
No,
other,
fine.
but if it's 5 feet, it's gonna be the.
Each creature
It's the
within
whole area,
range
it's really
other
small,
than
right?
you must-
It's 5, 10. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20,
Okay.
25 feet around.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
See, look at
equal
see,
hit-
look at the
This might not even
squares.
hit Grutz.
Yeah.
See the squares?
No. The square is this. It would hit this.
It would hit
this,
4
this,
squares,
this,
I
this.
believe.
It would no. It hit everywhere
Oh,
around.
everywhere
you.
around me, yeah.
Yes. Everywhere
He was up
5
here.
feet from you.
Yeah, so every square around me directly. So it's gonna hit everything on the walls behind me, though. That's my
Yeah,
goal.
I'll hit everything in that room.
And will it hit
Pretty
organic?
much.
'Cause it's a
Okay,
5 feet
so it won't hit
radius
Grutz
then.
then.
No, I'll hit it.
No, it's gonna hit Grutz.
Yeah, it'll hit
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
They need to make a Constitution saving throw.
You have to make a constitution save.
Against me, right? Against
Yeah,
myself?
against your saving
What
throw.
would my saving throw? It's my charisma plus something?
Plus 10, plus 2.
Charisma plus 10.
16.
So 4 plus 10. I think I might get more than that. That'd be 16 unless I get something extra.
Then she succeeds if she rolled a 16.
I got a 16.
Did she? Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 16.
I don't know what the damage
Then
is.
they don't take any damage.
Oh wait, did she rolled that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do silvery barbs to make her re-roll.
Well, that's a react.
I can react. Yeah.
No, that's not an attack roll.
No, it's on any saving.
Is that a
anything
spell?
character does.
It's a
Yes.
spell.
Did you cast the spell in
No.
return? No.
No, it was a cantrip.
Okay. Oh, it was a cantrip.
You can do a cantrip and a spell.
Yeah, you can do a cantrip and
Yeah,
a
no,
spell.
she succeeds, so he can do it.
Yeah.
No tricks over
So I can do silver barbs, which I wanted to do. No shoving.
Yeah, it's an ability check.
Yeah.
Or a saving throw. She has to reroll it.
And she takes
A reroll?
Yeah.
If it's large.
12.
Yeah, so it
She
succeeds.
takes 1d6 damage.
Wait, is it? I don't add anything, right?
No.
Yeah. 1d6. Let's see. What did I get? 4.
Okay.
Take that, bitch.
Take that, bitch.
And it should destroy all the bottles, I think.
Um.
Because they're just bottles,
Yeah,
right?
it would hit.
It'll destroy all the bottles.
Okay, it destroys the bottles.
So what happens?
The bottles crack and are destroyed.
Nothing else happens?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought they'd like,
Nope.
do something new.
However, let's see. It's her turn. She's going to grab the stone around her. She's going to dissipate. She is
Ah.
gone.
They just run away.
They just run away. And as she's going, she says to you, Epion, she looks at you in the face and she
Yeah.
says, I'll see you in your dreams.
Oh.
Thank God I didn't do anything.
Okay.
I'm not sleeping today.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
up to all 3 of us.
All right.
They're evil,
So
We're gonna get on the lighthouse.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's-
the windmill, and then we know
We're gonna
what we're gonna do.
We're gonna cast tower on it to destroy it.
Well,
tower.
The tower will
He's
just.
gonna spawn the tower on top of it. Technically, you could spawn it in the air, but you'd have to figure out what would happen because it would probably destroy the thing, and shrapnel will go everywhere. So
Wouldn't it
So-
just shoot it straight up?
I'm not following. What are you gonna do? So
I can't do it right now.
We're gonna
because
squish
I
the
don't have
tower
a
with
level
another
spell.
tower.
you're gonna put the tower on top of it.
I can't do it right now.
Why don't you just burn it? Why don't you just do?
Yeah, just burn
There's all
it,
kinds of
yeah.
things you can do
We
if you just
want
want.
to destroy it so
just
they
wanna
can't come
destroy
back.
it, so-
I'm gonna, yeah,
I mean, you can do it that way if you want. I don't care. What do
Well,
I
I
care?
don't have a third level spell slot to do it right now.
Oh, okay.
I counterspelled in fireball.
Well,
That's all.
it's also raining. Just
Yeah.
remember this now. It's raining. It's
Oh,
night.
great.
So you know what?
I think to set the building on fire, if you have oil, use the oil to make it harder for rain to
So there's
yeah.
materials downstairs that you can probably
Okay.
use. If you as long as you've got a light, you can light
yeah,
things
I
on
can-
fire.
I can light
You can
stuff.
light like the any of the materials.
Yeah,
Fire
we're,
that are
we're
around
just
there.
lighting the whole place on fire.
Okay. All right.
So
So
what happens now though? She disappeared and. So the battle
okay.
was
So you guys you're gonna go outside, right?
Yeah.
You guys are all gonna go outside.
I want to examine the room and see if there's anything left that isn't destroyed.
That you thunderclapped?
Yeah.
No, there's not.
Is there anything else?
Hold
that
on.
I want to examine. Can I
actually, let me check.
This is like the highest place.
Well,
that
the
we
next
can
Right.
thing they touched
Well,
is
there's
the-
all her
I'm not
fetishes.
talking about that. I'm saying there might be
No,
a good
no,
item
no.
here.
Mike was saying that might do well. They might have a special stash that can overlap with.
So you do find a bag.
Oh, okay.
There's a leather bag, and it's got like the symbol of a heart.
Oh.
If you take like 4 or 5 of those, the points are like pointing around into each other.
So a bunch of hearts.
They're hearts.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
okay.
a stitch bag,
Uh-huh.
and what do you want to do with it?
Is there anything in it?
Ah, yeah, you want to open it. You want to look inside.
I figured that. I figured I would have already.
So it's all puffed out
Uh-huh.
and full. When you open the bag, there's looks to be nothing inside the bag,
Oh,
but
is
you
the
can
bag
see.
holding?
There's nothing you can see inside of it, but it remains puffed out.
Oh.
It's a passcode.
Oh,
You have
I'm
to
gonna
enter
take it.
something in to get it to open.
Wait. What if I'm gonna try to put something in the bag?
I wouldn't. If I was you, I wouldn't.
So
take
the
it.
bag itself is just a regular size smaller bag.
Yeah.
It's not huge per se. It's just about a regular
Okay.
size
I'm
like
gonna
this,
try to take.
like a money bag would be.
Okay. I'm gonna
It's
try
like
to take something in the room. I'm gonna pick something up in the room and try to put it in there.
So you
Like a doll or something.
yeah, you can find one of the fetishes. You can put it in, and it just goes in. It's got a drawstring around it. You can pull
so
the
if I
drawstring.
close
It
it.
still feels puffed out.
Can I feel the stuff inside?
When you push on it, it kind of gives a little bit,
Uh-huh.
but it doesn't give all the way.
So I can't feel what's inside.
No, I mean you can push on it. You can push inside, push it a little bit.
Okay.
You can kind of tell there's
It's
something
like
in it, but
Grandma's bag from Halloween Town.
So if I open it up again, do I see the thing inside?
yeah, your fetish is inside.
What if I try to? Can I try to put more stuff in there, like more than should fit in the bag?
What do you want to try to put in there?
More fetishes.
You can only fit one more fetish in it.
So it won't keep going. I mean.
He just wants to know if it's a bag of holding.
Yeah.
It's not a bag of
Okay.
I see.
Uh,
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not. You can tell it's not a bag of holding.
okay, I'm gonna dump this stuff out.
So you're gonna take the fetishes out.
Yeah.
Okay. It's as you take the stuff out, it still looks like it's like somebody's blown
Yeah,
air
it's
into it,
puffed
right?
up, yeah,
it's all
okay.
puffed up.
Huh.
Does anybody have Arcana?
Me?
Yeah.
You want to try to?
Sure.
Yeah. Also, let's say I take it downstairs.
I
I'm like, I
get-
found this bag, guys.
I get a
You know what
plus
this is?
8 to Arcana.
Oh,
so.
Oh gosh, really?
It's because his intelligence is insanely high.
He's been reading some books.
Yeah.
It's 5e. You
Uh,
guys can do
24.
everything. Yeah, 24. And then come on, Jesus.
What is this, Randolph?
So you can see that it is the symbol indicates to you that it's life source. So it's like a soul bag.
Ooh.
So you can tell that
It's a
this
bag
is
of souls.
it's a soul bag.
Soul
So you
bag.
know from your Arcana that this is the kind of thing that somebody like the hags would take and extract somebody's soul, and they would put it inside this bag to keep.
Oh.
I'm gonna say it's a very. I'm gonna say to Epion, it's a very evil bag. It probably has the bag. Use it.
But is it
You can't-
evil or is it just
It's evil. It is atrocious, and I think the paladin should figure out a way to try to get the souls out of it.
But are there any
There's
souls in it?
usually there's one soul per bag.
Okay, so there is a wait, but
If I open
Especially
it,
if it's
soul-
puffed out.
Okay, there is a soul. There's a soul in the bag.
You know there's a soul in the bag.
Someone's
Oh,
soul is in the bag.
Maple.
When I
Maple
opened it,
sitting up.
nothing came out.
Nothing came out.
It's a soul.
So why doesn't it come out when I open the bag?
It's trapped in it. There must be a magic. There's probably a magical seal in it to keep it trapped in it. It's not gonna like open it and
Why not?
free.
So how would you be able? What would you do with soul in a bag? What could you do
Me?
to try to
Set
communicate?
Oh, can I talk to it? Can I try to talk to the bag?
Detect thoughts.
Oh yeah, why not? Yeah, who has detect thoughts? Somebody.
Michael does.
Maybe I can sing to the bag.
Detect thoughts?
Maybe.
Yeah, souls.
You
Thing.
try it, Michael. Maybe they think.
Okay,
I don't have it up yet. Okay, I can cast identify in the bag to figure out more about it.
you want
I
to?
mean, I think what you're gonna figure out is.
Yeah, well, I
I
figured
think
out.
you're basically gonna figure out the
Yeah.
thing. You already pretty much identified.
Wait, but W knows spirit stuff. Can W communicate with it?
I can try. Do I need to roll anything?
W, communicate with my bag of puffiness.
Do you have something that you think you could use to communicate with it?
No.
No kind of spell?
I have quickening, which means I can understand the emotional
Well, my
energy
phone died, so.
of things in the
Oh!
area. I can see the ethereal plane.
Wait, I think I had one more question to talk to dead people.
Is it dead?
Oh. I guess that's good.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
He said
Yeah, I was
yes.
gonna say I don't think your thing would work.
Okay.
W.
Oh, I was talking about me. I had another question where I could talk to it. A dead.
What do you mean you have another question?
I got a thing where I got to ask 3 questions to dead people.
Where's your thing?
Oh, maybe is it invalid now because it's been a year? Because we already did the deck thing? Because it was from last year.
If it was from last year, it's gone.
Okay, never mind.
That's what I was trying to understand. What's the thing?
Yeah, it was a deck of many things thing. It was.
Those
I
things
got
last a year. If
Yeah, it
if
was
there's
last-
no,
it
unless
was-
it's a curse.
Yeah, it was last year.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
So-
I'll take it. Let's take it with us.
Yeah, if nothing else, take it. And
Not free the soul, and it's a cool bag.
let me see.
Maybe I can put somebody else's soul in it later on.
You're evil.
No, I'm gonna put an evil person's soul in it and make them my soul.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you don't know any spells that.
I can.
So-
learn-
so
I can
basically-
make a warlock. I can
So
do
basically, I'm just gonna hand it away. I mean, does anybody have to speak with the dead? That's the way to do it.
No, but W can learn it if he levels up.
Okay. So that's kind of really what you want to do. You want to.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
future thing. I'm too level up.
And I'll keep it for now, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. It stays puffed
It'll
up.
be my little
So
soul friend.
if you like hang it on your belt, it's just gonna stay puffed up. Is there
Okay.
anything else you guys want to do here? Because this is where we'll stop.
I just want to destroy all the evil
I
things
just
that
want
they
to
have.
loot. I just want to loot. I just want to loot.
Yeah, same. That's
So basically, first of all, Sarah, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I wanted to destroy all the evil foods they have.
Well,
burn the place down. I think.
Just
Okay.
wait till the end. You can burn it all down.
yeah. There's really no. Okay.
And wants to console the little girl.
Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine.
We can take them with
I mean,
us, too.
the Myrtle King running out. She probably ran into the group that's coming back, and if anything, she'll go to Irina because she recognizes Irina. She knows her from the village, and she knows.
Wait, Myrtle's not Madame Eva's daughter?
She
What?
recognizes Reet. Irina's going to tell you all. This is Myrtle. Myrtle's just one of the girls from the village, and she is like Reet.
Well,
She's one of the girls from
I
the
have an
village.
answer to that. She knew everything Irina said, so she knew we went to Madame Eva.
Oh yeah, she was.
So she could have just said it's Madame Eva's daughter to get us to back off, even though it isn't her daughter.
Myrtle's gonna say. Irina's gonna tell you, no, she's not Madame Eva's daughter. Where did you get that?
That's what the witch said.
Don't trust everything. the
Irina's
witch
gonna
says.
say, yeah, don't trust a witch. What a hag
And
would say.
so they got what was coming to them.
So Irina's talked to Reet.
I'm sorry. Could this be the little girl that was missing? Wait, is this the little girl that was missing that we had to help?
Oh, with the one room, the one that disappeared.
Yeah.
This is
It was
named
a-
Myrtle. What was that girl's name?
I don't remember.
It was a different
Oh,
name.
oh, yeah, I remember it being a horrible
She,
name.
she was also a teenager as well. She wasn't a kid.
Yeah, she was like a.
She was doing her own
Irene-
magic.
It was a pretty, like, it was.
Irina's gonna
It
scare
was
us.
kind of an ugly name. Let me see.
Yes, it's an ugly name.
It was an ugly name.
Yeah, okay, you guys are funny. But very good recollection. That's good. You're remembering Griselda.
Yes, that's what it was. It was
All
an
right.
ugly name.
Yeah, one of the stepsisters
Oh,
of
I hope
Cinderella,
Griselda is
whose other
Sarah.
stepsister is named Drusilla.
Me, Sarah, me, you, and Epion. I hope Griselda isn't watching
No,
this.
So-
Where
so-
did it come from?
Name
No, they said they see you, right?
No, they never.
So Irina's going to say both Reet and Myrtle have talked to her, and they do not want to go back to their parents.
I'm assuming because they're
They are saying,
Take them to
Myrtle's going to say they have had little, she's going to explain, they've had little children in there. The children have been fattened up with foods, and then she's never seen the children. The reason that they kept Myrtle, and they kept Myrtle for a long time, is Myrtle wouldn't eat. So when you saw her, she was dirty and she was this and that, but she was not fattened up per se. And Reed doesn't want to go back to his family because of what he learned from Jiminy and the bad things that you guys have been talking about of what's happening here, and he was going to get eaten. So they do not want to return.
Wait.
Because they also learned, Irina's talking to you all, and you guys are talking about moving forward. Okay? So go ahead.
What's the economics of? So they're feeding the kids little kids. Feed them probably. No, yeah, I know, but the
I
economics.
think they use the kids as a sacrifice during a ritual to create the food that's kind of like a cocaine addiction to the parents.
It's definitely
Oh,
a
so they
drug.
didn't just like grind up the.
Oh, that sacrifices
They
heal better veins.
That's
So they fattened them up to be better sacrifices.
Then they get better
So-
cocaine deals.
Probably to the demons.
I mean, I mean, you're. I'm not going to explain the whole thing to you. We'll wait till we get further down the
You wait
road.
till you dream about them.
Yeah, but you pretty much can put. You're pretty much putting everything together. These children are being used. They're being killed. They're being used as part of the ingredients into the pies and the pasties and everything. Huh?
Diurd and Jimmy ate little kids.
You ate little kids. You ate the bones of little children. Yeah, you know that. The pies, the pasties we've been using. So the economics that you're talking about, that's the one thing that, like, where are they getting the food? Where are they getting the food to feed the children? I mean, they can feed them even themselves.
They probably use the pigs.
Partially the pigs, yeah, things like that.
Okay.
But there is some missing components to what's happened here. And I'm going to let you chew on it and think about it a little while. There's a couple things.
So this is all bag, which is might be a hint.
Well, the other thing is just like, it seems like the Macy's has like a drug addiction to it, so they want to spend all their money they can to get
It makes the parents want to go
So-
back in more.
Well,
But it honestly just also make them lazy. Like,
So,
desires.
so when the parents run out of money, they can't pay, they give them their children, which is partially the economics.
and they make
But
more.
until they have to give them their children, they're giving them money, right?
What do they need money for, though?
Ah,
To buy more ingredients.
Buy food for the kids.
there's the missing part that you
Yeah,
haven't
what do
quite
they
hit.
want money for?
Maybe to buy food for the kids.
No.
Where's the money?
They're giving it to Strahd. Yeah, there's no money. Oh, it's in the drawer. In the drawer.
Yeah.
You've burned the mill.
Oh yeah.
We didn't say we burned them.
You burned the mill. Yeah, you burned the mill.
We said we were
I wanted to make sure I said that. You did say that.
I said it was looting.
No, don't, guys. We said we
It's fine.
burned them.
It's fine.
We said we burned it. It's fine.
We did. We said we burned it.
I can't go back and forth. Yeah, that's because I didn't have to give that to you.
Oh, I didn't know anything
But
about it.
but that's basically the big hole is where's the money that they.
It's
That
okay,
they
we don't need blood money.
They said it's a straw.
We don't need it. It's fine. We don't need.
so think about your consequences too.
Yeah.
I mean, the only consequence we have is we made enemies of evil people.
We
What
never
if we not made enemies of evil people? And they're evil.
Yeah, they're evil.
So, just to conclude the night, Sal, I basically saved your ass.
Well,
I was telling everybody, if you eat that thing, you're dead. You're gonna be done. You're gonna be done.
That's what I
And I did
You
not
guys
want.
did, just like die.
No, your ass. You would have been come. Okay,
Evil.
so
Yeah, I
W
would've
should
been,
know this. And I
right?
should have probably pointed it
I
out.
thought, would it have been like
The
an
other
X
thing
plug or
is,
something?
No.
when you get more than one or two witches, you get a
Coven.
coven.
Yeah.
They're a lot stronger. So
Yeah.
what they're trying to do is recruit you
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be a witch.
But once
to-
you eat it, you're evil.
You're evil. You're a part of their
Oh,
coven.
you
Be
know what?
manipulated
It's-
by
That's one of
Well,
the things that
you
the
would be
new
evil.
one can do is that they can turn you into a hag.
Yeah, they turn you into a hex.
They're going to turn you
that.
into a hag.
Hag.
So
Okay.
So,
so
you could basically, if you're a hex blood, you could turn into a hag.
Yes,
and
I
then you
thought
can
he
be
was
part
gonna
of their
be a
coven,
hex
which
blood.
increases.
Turn you into a
I don't want to be a
But
hex.
That
you
was their
would've been
skin
evil,
color.
and you would have been
Well,
They're actually a hag, but
So-
they changed. They morphed themselves into prettier women.
So I'm
Oh,
guessing
I
they're
see.
like a
Well-
special kind of hag.
Well, I'm glad.
They are. They're not
I'm
just a
glad I
green
did
hag.
that.
They
Well,
are.
I guess
They're
we're
kind of a.
ourselves.
They're kind of a Barovian hag.
In
I didn't know you
addition,
knew that much
I'm
about
gonna add
eggs.
this too. Drew's very nice.
I'm glad
He
you
could have
allowed
killed us.
me to
He
pair
made them
stealth.
disappear instead.
Yeah, that sounded.
Yeah.
Does that normally happen?
What's that?
Them disappear.
They don't. Okay.
That's something they can
We
do.
would have died.
Right now, okay. So
We
Are we
would've
still
probably
recording?
died.
you guys have some problems. You'll see what they are. They
Okay.
that
We'll see, we'll see.
Sarah
We'll
already
see.
told you what's going on. They've got you and they've got you and they got
They
you.
don't have anyone. Oh, Jiminy.
They've got. What do you mean they've got?
And Diurd.
I have
All the
Deer
people
too.
who ate the.
Well, I haven't eaten it, but I was
They
supposed
have
to
your
make a deal
blood.
with them. Anyway.
Your deal is done.
No, I know.
You're okay. You're set with what you've done.
Oh,
However,
I didn't eat.
they have your essence.
Yeah.
Remember the bottle they took?
I can take what I
They took the
lost.
bottle. They took the
I'm
bottle.
okay with what I lost. I can live with it.
You picked a
Like,
good
Diurd
one.
and Diurd are kind of screwed.
Well, so I was
I
gonna
was-
be the voice.
I was gonna give
but
up
on
my
the call
shadow.
right here. Sarah and Mike was
No,
fucking idiot.
No, I was
Why
like,
would you give up your voice?
and then you know, I was like,
That would have been bad.
I
no,
was
that's
like,
what I was saying, because the whole point of this is the talk.
Okay.
You
I
you
looked
had
at
to keep your
Richard.
voice. I'm
I
glad you
looked
did.
at Richard.
They were all telling me stupid.
You actually picked the best thing you could have picked.
They,
For
What
him,
would,
yeah.
what would have happened with the shadow? Because that's what I was gonna do.
they were all
Your
calling me
shadow,
stupid on
they
the
would
drive
have they confiscate your shadow
Yeah.
and they
That's
use
what I was
it.
gonna pick.
to track you or
They use it to let me
Haunt
see.
you?
here.
to kill the assassin.
to kill you later on.
They use it. Yeah, they use it like that.
Oh well, then I'm glad I got taken upstairs.
It's your shadow.
Yeah, that's the one that I was gonna pick. 'Cause I was gonna be like, if I want to be the Morning
Grutz's
Lord,
deal is
the
done.
Morning Lord doesn't
Grutz
have a
is okay
shadow.
with what he lost.
Because it's like Peter Pan, right?
Grutz
They
doesn't
take out
care.
your
During the
shadow.
day, she can summon it and it obeys her commands.
Oh jeez.
Grutz is
Once
okay
you reach the
being
5th
dumb.
level, the shadow becomes an invisible stalker.
Oh,
And
God.
stalk. That means it'll stalk you.
Oh.
It'll stalk your friends.
Oh.
They would have known where you were going at all times.
Oh, okay. Well,
That
I'm
is-
glad.
That was bad. He was gonna pick that too.
Yeah, I was.
Everything
talking
else,
about it.
pretty much everything else was bad.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad.
But
I'm
yours.
glad it
So
worked
when
out
you
the way
were
it did then.
debating it a week ago, I was like, "Fucking just pick it,
No.
Richard." In my mind,
Well,
I was
I was
thinking,
saying
'cause I
you-
couldn't help
Sarah-
it. And
Sarah
Sarah
told
was
me-
saying, "Pick it."
Sarah
Pick
said
it.
I'm such a dumbass. I'm a barbarian. What do I need my memories
Yeah.
for?
What did the deceit?
No, I
one
was
do?
like that too. I said, so why do
No,
they have your
I thought
intelligence?
the youth was like, he doesn't need the youth.
Yeah.
He
And
would have turned.
87
turned
years old.
88 years old or something. Like that.
Yeah.
He would have turned 86 years old.
Wait, so
And
what would-
unfortunately for you, if you turned 86, you would have been 86.
Yeah.
With Ann, his still has his strength. He still has all his capabilities.
what would the deceit
Yeah.
one would have done?
You can't lie.
You can't lie.
Oh, is that it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is pretty
And you
bad.
lose. And you lose 2 points to your.
Charisma.
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was either that or
I was originally, if I was gonna go up there to make a deal to get the girl, I was gonna give up to discreet.
Well, I was
So
trying.
see, they use the girl to sucker you guys, which I wanted to kind of do. But I don't necessarily want to hurt you guys.
Yeah,
yeah,
But at the same time,
You don't
it's
wanna make
very
it too
frustrating
easy,
because you guys are just so powerful and so fast and so this and that, so nobody really gets to do much to you. I still forgot their magic resistance too.
Yeah.
So
Magic-
the magic you cast on them, the first
Well-
time here, yours would not have made it. I kept the counter spell.
Magic.
I like the
I
counter
kept the
spell.
counter spell for
It would
Ann.
just take half
Yeah.
damage if it was
I kept the
No, no,
counter
no,
spell
no.
for Ann
Magic
because
resistance doesn't work like that.
when I'm juggling
5e
you two, N is the more
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah, magic resistance and 5e, you get advantage on any saving throws that a spell
Oh.
casts at you.
So that's why I didn't do that. When you said why didn't you use his counterspell on this? Then I was laughing. I thought
I didn't know.
because you don't know why
Yeah.
I'm waiting because I was waiting for Ann.
Yeah,
But
'cause-
then Ann got stuck outside, and I was like, "Fuck, I did the wrong thing."
You were so nice
Right?
to Grutz. If you were to charm me, I have no wisdom. I would not save the charm. I would not change a
I
seed.
knew you didn't have.
I would not
I-
change any of
did
those.
we stop
Any of
the
those
story
I'm
spells.
mode?
sure that, yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm
We
sure
didn't
we
save
also
them.
have legendary
it's
resistance.
fun.
spells. At least some of them should
Yeah.
have.
So like any one of those hacks, they had
Yeah,
probably
this
spells to
is-
stun me,
this is-
disorient me, charm me, and that's
No,
where
no,
my
no,
class
no, no.
falls.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to turn you into a frog because I wanted you to
That,
get
that was
small.
I thought that was the
Curiosity.
coolest part.
Because I wanted to polymorph
That
you.
was the coolest part.
Because I wanted you to be alone, and you were alone.
Yeah.
But I had to give it sort of the logical time frame
Yeah.
because I decided I wanted Morgantha to come up.
glad I did.
They have Morgantha come up very quickly. I didn't want her to come that quickly.
Yeah.
I wanted you guys took a long time bantering back and
Yeah.
forth.
I also like how you tied in Morgantha talking to
the one girl because then you explained why she polymorphed me. It wasn't for no reason. It was because she talked to her.
Yes.
And she figured
Yeah,
out
that was
Thank
that
you.
was cool.
Ezra,
I like that
Thank you.
too.
Madam,
Good.
Madam
Okay,
Eva
good.
sent
And she
that.
got
And I don't want
information
Irina
out.
to come off
Yeah.
like an asshole.
Oh no,
But
No,
you
she
know,
was
I was
fine.
I was surprised
she
because
You can't do much as a
it took.
child.
Yeah, it took. I'm
Yeah.
glad Sarah said something. I was thinking
So-
you guys were all mad at her, and I was like,
Oh,
what?
I
no,
was
that was
joking.
just Mike who was
Oh,
mad.
so
at
was
it.
the altar a red herring then?
Huh?
Look at it. The altar
I
was
think
it
it's
red
something
herring?
else.
I'm not going to say
I think
anything
it
more.
does
There's-
something else, I think.
They
There's something else.
transported the
There's
money
lots of
with
things
it.
going on.
They transported
To
the money
Strahd.
with it. Yeah.
There's lots of things
That was
going on.
Strahd's money
They
base.
give
is-
it to
I'm
them.
curious
it's
what's gonna
finally-
happen.
It's fun
I'm
to finally
curious.
get one of these things out.
I'm curious.
This is just one of like 20 of these things.
Oh,
that get
really?
Oh
so
yeah,
like
it's gonna get.
subplots or something?
Oh my god,
I-
it's gonna get thick real
I
quick.
thought today was very
It's gonna
interesting.
get thick real
I was
fast.
so confused on what to do.
I had fun.
I was like, I don't know if we should fight them, but I don't know if there's something else I'm supposed to be
I was
doing here.
So I thought about this and I wasn't sure what to say to Sarah, but W should know. You don't. This could be. This is
You don't
this is
mess
total
with these
party
people.
kill.
Yeah.
You don't want to mess with
So-
them.
Yeah.
So they instruct you in this. They say, don't kill them because you can completely wipe them out. Just leave. But what I got you guys to do that nobody on any podcast has done that I've read or listened to yet is to negotiate. I got you two to negotiate.
Oh, good.
And then nobody else has done that. But you were going way down a bad path. And I kept
Well,
saying, oh
that's
my
why
God,
I'm
I can't
glad.
believe
That's why I left.
I gotta say,
So,
I really liked the
during
way it
break-
worked out. It was very exciting and
I
stressful.
totally pulled that
Yeah.
fruit piece out of my
Okay,
ass.
so
It was great. I loved
the
it.
plan wasn't
I
to
didn't
attack
know
her
what was
originally.
gonna happen. I was
So
curious.
when we were in break, Sarah told me if they don't let me get that kid, I'm gonna fucking hit her. And I said, well, Grutz is coming down the stairs. If you hit her, Grutz is gonna react to that.
What I was trying to do too when the fruit thing came out, I was hoping I could stall
Sarah wanted
and
the kid.
have the kid escape somehow.
I knew that's what you were doing.
And that's why I was like,
and
I'm
was
gonna
trying
kiss
to
it.
help you.
I'm gonna lick it.
I knew that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to get to the kid.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out how can I get the kid out to help you.
Yeah.
But you don't want to go anywhere by yourself with two hags. He doesn't want to do that.
No, that's
And
why I
this
left.
and
That's why I
probably
left.
doesn't want to do
That's why
it.
I
Epion is a hero of the people.
Well,
He needs to
You
help
don't,
people.
you don't want to fuck with them. They're like some of the worst.
I
Well,
had
luckily, if I
These
fuck
are-
with them, I
these
can't
are
get
something they
STDs.
made for this adventure.
Oh,
so
did
they're,
they really?
They're actually more powerful.
Yeah.
And they say in there you can dummy them down if you
Oh,
want.
Okay.
I had 12
Because they have
health.
huge magic resistance.
Yeah, because what I heard was I looked up lineages in the past when we first started playing Ravenloft. We were building characters. I looked up like there's something called a hex blood that you can be,
Uh-huh.
and that's like something that a hag does to you.
Okay.
And it like it's a lineage. It kind of like affects your race sort of,
Okay.
and it gives you abilities, but like it also alters your appearances
Well,
and
this
stuff.
that makes sense.
And so that's what I thought was
Doesn't
going to
make sense.
happen.
Well,
Yeah.
you
When-
turn evil though, ultimately.
No,
By
it did.
doing
When
it.
I looked it up, it said you can, but you don't have to. You have to do a ritual.
You would have been overcome by them because
Yeah.
they are so. Michael was telling you they're like 12th level. They're
That's
like 10th level. I was
that's
like,
why. But you know what? You know what made me suspicious? The thing when I asked what it tastes like, you said it didn't taste like anything. That's
Stop
when.
making it up on the.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
know,
tell you what
but
I did. It was suspicious that they're sending you on the third floor. That's why Grutz was like, I'm fucking out. I'm done. I'm
All I was going to try
I
to
loved
do
it. I thought it
was
was
take
great.
you up to. Then we
Like-
had a nice little chase.
like Drew.
I
But
thought
I
it
was
was
trying to
great.
take you up to the hatch
I
and
had-
she was going to throw you out the hatch.
I had
Oh,
12,
okay. I thought she was
12
gonna
health left.
But she
Do
was
some crazy
gonna-
ritual and murder me.
She was going to take you
So
up.
I had 12 health left.
I mean, I
Like,
got-
I heard Sarah say that. I was like, hope Sarah heals me. But then after Sarah gets hit by the lightning bolt and hits her away, she's like, I'm gonna heal all my heal points on myself. And I'm here at 12 health points. Like, if I get hit by one
Oh.
spell, I'm fucking dead.
You know, actually, if she threw me out
But
of the
luckily,
hatch,
when I hit her, she disappeared and she didn't hit me. She would have hit me with any spell, I would have been dead.
well, if she threw me out of the hatch, that actually would have been the best case scenario because I would have been totally fine.
Well, you would have. I don't know what would have happened to you hitting the ground. I don't
No,
know
I
where
have
your
feather
hit points
fall.
were. Oh, okay.
I would have been totally.
Didn't know that.
I would
Didn't
have
know
been
that. That's
totally
funny.
fine. Yeah.
That's funny. That's interesting. I
That
didn't know
would've
that.
been
Well, it was fun because we had this race going up there.
No, it was
That's why I
good.
was trying to consciously
great.
make sure that I knew where everybody was and what they were doing.
I loved it because I had to keep thinking like, should I keep going with this? Like, what's gonna happen? I don't know.
That's why I was trying to make it fun with the race.
No, it was good too with my whole characters thing. I loved it. I thought it was so
Good.
fun.
Good.
Right here.
She's
All right. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Everything was good today. Did we discuss?
Good.
Okay, excellent. Good.
Okay. Drive safely, you guys. What, you need another You got it? I have one more. Do you want me to bring it? Do you want me to bring another one? No. Okay. I don't mind. It's just that if we lose the second one, or this one, I don't have any more after that. So